There we go. There we go. Sneak, sneak. Sneaky little Tuesday stream. Sneak, sneak, sneak. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, where am I? Yeah, I might as well start doing the red on this properly, so there's a few bits I need to clean up first. There we go. That's better. I think that was all of them. Did I get anything on the head? Alright, that'll do. Okay. Now, let's see, that was my corn red, so I need my... Do I go Mephiston or do I just go straight? No, I'll stick with the Mephiston. Hello, Shiba. Much sneak indeed. Sneak, 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 sneak. But yeah, how are you going tonight? How goes stuff and things? How's your week been so far? Oh, who is glaborting my phone? Why is my phone going glabort? Oh, I should probably check that. Rental house inspection starting to blend together? Oof. Yeah, I can imagine. Oh well, one day, hopefully soon, you'll have that all sorted. And then you'll be able to do rental house things, whatever they might be. But yeah, fingers crossed things happen sooner rather than later. I am very lucky that I have never actually had to do a rental property inspection. Ah, random hair, what the hell? Why was my phone making noises at me? Who is demanding my attention? Okay. There we go. Sweet! 3 rejections so far. Oh, dang. Dang. So is that you inspecting rental houses looking for somewhere to rent, or something else? Looking for a new place to move to. Ah. So I'm guessing so far nowhere has been acceptable. Good to have standards. But that does make things a little more difficult sometimes. Still, you don't want to compromise if you don't have to. change music stations tonight. Oh well, figure that out later. Ah, okay. Okay. Hello, Spotty. It's not fucking Monday, it's fucking Tuesday, but other than that, I'm okay. I'm alright. Getting some fucking work done. How about you, Spotty? How's your fucking Tuesday, mate? Also, Spotty, fucking fight me, bitch. Good to see you here early during the stream. Very nice, very nice. Just means we have more time to yell fucking fight me at each other, which is always fun. So yeah, fucking fight me, Spotty. Oh, excuse me. Hello, Vulcan. How you going, man? How goes your Tuesday? Because it's not fucking Monday, no matter what Spotty tries to tell you. Oh, your head has decided it won't feel like it's dying today? Well, that's good. That is very good. I'm glad to hear that. Which means, Spotty, fucking fight me. Oh, is it still Monday in the US Pacific Territories? I guess? Is it? No, it's got to be Tuesday morning already. I think you're getting things confused there, Spotty. It is you who do not stand a chance. So fucking fight me already, bitch. You butt spelunking testicle marine. I just really like that phrase. It's a fun phrase to say. Yeah. Fun phrase to say. Also cheesemonger. You fucking cheesemonger. You goram fucking coat hanger. Purple? I'm not painting purple, I'm painting red. But thank you. The shark is eating the food stuff. Good! Good. You need to eat. Eating is good for you. It's something I should do more often, except probably not. I should remember to eat on a more regular schedule, that's what I should do. And then eat not as much as I do, but on a regular schedule. I'm so confused, there's no purple in this. There is not a single bit of purple in this yet. There might be a little bit of purple on some of the skin later, but yeah, no, this is just red. Clearly green. You, dear Spotty, clearly need to get your eyes checked for fucking color blindness if you think this is green. It even says on the fucking pot, Mephiston fucking red. It's not purple, it's not green, it's not blue or yellow or orange, it's fucking red. Yeah, colorblind gits. It's not blood orange, it's fucking red, you pretentious twat. Blood orange. Pfft. It's fucking red. Doesn't help the paint keeps drying out in the brush. Very irritating. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of focusing tonight, I think, since I'm doing, like, blending shit now. So I don't know how chatty I'm going to be. Unless, of course, you guys give me a topic to ramble on about. Or, you know, ask a bunch of questions and shit. But, yeah. Otherwise, I don't think I'm going to be coming up with a whole lot to say by myself right now. A lot of focusing going on. Long-standing fight with some people I play with that think I'm colorblind to blues and purple. Spotty, why would you do that to them? I wouldn't be able to do that. I'm too proud of my my color vision. You know, according to like tests and shit, I am not colorblind in the slightest, and I'm very proud of that fact. So yeah, I would not be able to pretend that I'm even the remotest bit colorblind. That just would not work for me. And now I'm remembering the guy who keeps insisting that sharks are smooth. And he's so obviously trolling, but people keep falling for it. People keep going, no, sharks are rough, sharks have sandpaper skin, and he's just like, nah, sharks are smooth. And they keep arguing with him, and it's like, you are so obviously being trolled. Just don't engage. Let the guy be wrong on the internet. They think you are, but you're not. Or you don't. Fair enough. Oof. Sorry, wrists need loosening up apparently tonight. Ugh. Netball training last night was a little intense. So luckily I'm not as sore as last time, but man, I could go for a good back massage right about now. Oh, chair. There we go. That's a bit better. Alright, hang on. Bloody chair wheels. There we go. There we go. Okay. But yeah, so what are you all up to tonight? What are you all doing this lovely time zone? Coffee painting, bed shortly? Sounds like an excellent plan. Although coffee before bed does coffee before bed doesn't sound like the best idea, but what would I know? Watching me suffer? I mean, that's entirely fair, Spotty. It's good to know that my suffering is at least entertaining, so that there is purpose in my suffering. Purpose and validation. A comforting thought while I suffer. Oh, look at all this paint and suffering. Oh, Spotty, how does your space thing, how's your space galactic war game thingy going? I'm sorry, I've forgotten the name. Stellaris? Is it Stellaris? How goes that? Has there been any more conquering of star systems and such? Ah, you need coffee, you just feel sick? No, that's fair. Hello, Doomlay. Hello, Gone. How are you today? I hope you appreciate your personal, I'd say wake-up calls, but you know what I mean. How are you all today? And shall we? Yeah, let's get Stream Raiders going. Oh, you've been helping people on Destiny. Nice, nice. I enjoy playing Destiny 2. Just, you know, the gameplay sort of stuff, but I have no real interest in the whole gear grind. So every now and then I'll like pop on, play the free stuff, and then I'll go do something else because I'm just not interested in the gear grind anymore. But anyway, let's go this way so we can go to the question mark. Ooh, actually, ooh. Loyalty skin. But we can still go this way, and then we pop up this way and head towards the loyalty skin chest. But it means we're going to be missing both question marks. Oh well. Skins are more fun anyway. Oh wait, do I need to have skins? Hmm. Anyway. Ooh, what are our quests today? Berserkers today, alright. I think that's my Berserker. Yes! Yay! Berserker. There we go. Place your units, dear friends. Place your units. Let us get our fight on. Oh, my arms hurt. Whew. Am I on camera? No, I am not. There we go. Have you dried out already? Bloody hell. Bloody... Ah, oh, damn it. Oh. Tried my hardest to be nice to them, but no, they kept fucking attacking me. I mean, at some point, you've just got to go, you know what, fuck that shit, fuck you guys in particular, and then kick their shit in. That's just what you got to do. Being nice doesn't always work, unfortunately. So eventually you've just got to go, you know what? I'm gonna kick your ass. I'm gonna kick your ass and I'm gonna make you be nice. But yes. So how goes the skitten system? Is it still going strong? Oh shit, selfie camera, what the fuck? Yeah, that's gone skew-if, what the hell? Give me a second. Yeah, that's just fucking died outright. Bloody hell. Let's try that. I was in the middle of filming a skits. Burn their home world. Alright. No, that's still jacked. Properties. Yeah, that's fucked up completely, hasn't it? What the hell? Huh. Let's try. Right. That is fucking annoying. Because it is glitched. It's an actual, I made a little animated GIF of the no signal thing. Yeah, no, my face cam is apparently just fucking outright goddamn died. Utterly. Which is very annoying. Because it means you can't see me. And I am very offended by this. Oh no, wait, there it is. Now it's working. What the hell? Okay. Yes. Alright, cool. We're back. Oh, excuse me. Whew. And yeah, I only just started streaming, like, you know, half an hour ago. Apparently I'm live, but my recording is not recording. Did I set up this? Fuck. Give me a second. I need to check something. If I haven't been recording my streams since I started on this new computer, I'm going to be very unimpressed. Okay. I have apparently not been recording my streams on my new computer. Fuck. Oh well, I still got the backups, well, you know, the online files, because I back up everything onto YouTube, but still, that's really fucking annoying. Fuck. So let me fix that now before I forget. Stream. Actually, no, I think I'm gonna have to do that after stream. Oh, I need to write myself a note. God damn it. That's really annoying. Hang on. Sorry guys, just trying to sort my shit out. That's super annoying. Notes to self. Ah. Alright, okay. Game doesn't seem to work that well on Xbox. Oh bugger, the longer you play the more crashes. Damn, well there's... What are you doing playing on Xbox in the first place? There's your problem. PC Master Race. Seems good. Hello, Ruard! Hello, hello, hello. I apologise for the very, very delayed hello. I got distracted by my face cam not working. Anyway, where was I? Ugh. God damn. Fuck. Piss, shit, fart, fire. Really annoyed with myself now. Oh well. I will fix that afterwards. Somebody remind me at the end of stream to check my notes to self channel. Because there's a good chance I'll forget to actually look at it. And then not remember to fix things. Oh well. Just when I thought you couldn't disappoint me anymore, you say that. What, PC Master Race? I mean, I'm not wrong. PC is the master race. You can fool yourself all you like, but PC is where it's at. Besides, even if PC wasn't the master race, Nintendo is obviously the superior gaming console. Nintendo is best. Yeah, Microsoft made Xbox, but, you know, PC in general still superior. But Nintendo is where it's at. Anyway. Trying to get things at the right angle sometimes is super annoying. Can't yet make you be right. You can make it wrong. Exactly, Spotty. You can also have your very, very wrong opinion. You know, at least PCs generally don't have to worry about the red ring of death, or, you know, Stellaris crashing more often the longer you play it, usually. And PCs can stream. Can the Xbox stream? I don't think so. Maybe it can though, I have no idea, actually. I've got no idea if the Xbox can stream or not. Never seen anything on Nintendo that I actually want to play. Oh well, I mean, you are totally welcome to have your poor taste in games, Spotty. But no, that's fair. That's fair. Not everybody likes playing the same kind of stuff. And that is entirely valid. That is okay. Oh, 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 hello. Hello, thank you very much for the follow, Drippins. Welcome to the Bits Box. Hello, chicken. Weird's plan to yes, I did actually notice Weird's plan to commission me to paint Erebus. He's been threatening that for a while now, and nothing's come of it yet, so if it happens, it happens, and I am totally okay with painting Erebus, you know, he's just another mini. And a commission is a commission, you know, as long as I'm not having to paint naked slave ladies. Then whatever, I'm totally happy to paint Erebus. I'll even paint Space Wolves, as long as I'm getting paid for it. I mean, hell, Valthek's gonna send me the fucking Kingdom Death Bee of Despair, and I'll paint that up as well. All bark and no bite. What, me or Weirdling? All bark and no bite. See, trenchcoat cats are here. The trenchcoat cats are absolutely here. Naked slave guys. I probably wouldn't be super keen on that either, honestly, you know. Just, Oh, yes, yeah. Weirdling is all bark and no bite. Absolutely. I have all the bite. I am so biting. Fair enough? Yeah. Yeah. Not fucking made of money, other kind of money. Wait, what? Xbox recovered from a red ring of death by itself. Oh, nice! Just naked girls and guys I'd be okay with, probably. Naked slave or, you know, just dubious content kind of stuff. Tasteless. Oh, hello! Hello, we're getting raided by Jetshroom. Welcome in, raiders. Like, yeah. Hello, Jetshroom. How was your stream, man? What were you working on today? Welcome in, everybody. For anybody new to this channel, I'm Skits. I customize and paint little plastic mandolis. I'm currently working on a whole bunch of Death Guard as part of a big army commission. And yeah, if you want to check your URL bar and make sure the link, the address doesn't have like the refer part on the end of the thing, if it does, it'd be really awesome if you could like get rid of that bit, because otherwise your views don't actually count, which is super annoying. Ooh, got a large raid from Drax. Nice. Kingdom Death, not a slave. Excellent. I have a lot of slaves in Conan Exiles. I mean, that's fair. Ooh, Elf Union team for Blood Bowl. Nice. Do you have any pictures that you'd like to show off? Feel free to chuck up links to picatures in the chat, and we can admire your handiwork. But yeah, welcome in, everybody. And yeah, if you've got any questions about what I'm doing or why I'm doing something the way I'm doing or whatever, feel free to ask. I am always more than happy to answer questions. Take one, shuffle the link. Excellent. Yes, hobby, pet, and awesomeness links. As long as they abide by Twitch's terms of service, you know, because Twitch's terms of service. But yeah, fur babies, pets in general, pets are always welcome, as long as you don't mind high-pitched squeeing. Absolutely pet Spotty. Spotty loves pets. Spotty loves being pet. Bones grow back. No, they don't. But yeah, so right now I'm just highlighting the red cloth at the moment. RimWorld is some kind of computer game. I do not actually know anything about it. I just know that it's a computer game of some description. But yes, Pet Spotty. He can't do anything about it. I'm gonna get so yelled at. Fucking autocorrect. You tell autocorrect, Spotty. You tell it good and proper. I'm sure autocorrect is going to listen to you. A few days on the Wheel of Pain, huh? Wheel of Pain sounds, suitably Slaaneshi. Ugh. I hate having to paint around this bloody sword. Very annoying. Oh well. And I have no idea if all this shading is actually showing up on my webcam, because my webcam can be kind of not great when it comes to reds. Huh? Going to log on computer? No worries, buddy. Yeah, da, 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 da. Ooh, time for dinner? No worries, Mittens. You have a most excellent dinner, and I shall see you later. Ugh. Wrist bone, snap, crackle, pop, crunch. Whee! Let me know if the music's too loud, by the way. It shouldn't be, but I can't always tell. Oh, thank you very much for the follow, Noriko. Welcome to the Bits Box. And yeah, if you've got any hobby stuff you would like to show off, feel free to chuck up a link in the chat. We are a link-friendly stream for now, as long as nobody abuses it. So yeah, don't abuse it. Do not fuck it up for everybody else. Tuna or fancy feast? Are we talking about feeding Spotty's cats? We might as well spoil them with some tuna, I guess. What could possibly go wrong? Oh, Commander Mittens. Who knows? Who knows what a Mittens eats? You'll have to ask them when they get back. Where? There we go. Alright. Getting places. Getting places. Oh, this is what I'm working on tonight. Let's have a look. Oh, you feed your cat Royal Cannon. Nice. Oh, sweet! Very cool. Oh, come on. Oh, bloody, give me a sec. Come on. There we go. Da, da. Looking very awesome. Have a like. I love that blue and black and white colour scheme. Very cool, man. Very, very cool. And is that? Ooh, an eagle. Oh, and diamond. Holy crap, you're doing like a full-on diamond pattern on the armor. Oh, wow. That's very cool, man. Very, very cool. Oh, that must take you ages to do it around the leg, the spikes and the legs and everything. Good grief. No, that's coming along really nicely. Very, very awesome. Oh, no. Plan is to paint white flames at the side of the pants as well. Oh, nice. Nice. My dog eats better than I do. And given that it is a link to YouTube, Chicken, I am definitely not clicking it while I'm streaming. Other people can click it and then let me know what the fuck it is, but yeah. I generally do not do YouTube links while I'm streaming. Because I never know what the audio is going to be. Ugh. Not having a good time staying underneath the camera today. Apparently. Where the fuck's my focal point today? Okay, there. That's not too bad. Joined a Blood Bowl League, played first game 3 days after purchasing team set. Hadn't read the rules yet. That sounds like A serious case of RTFM. Read the fucking manual. But as long as you had fun, it's all good. Yeah. At least my team will be pretty. Exactly. If you can't be pretty, then what even is the fucking point? You know? You gotta look good, and that's how you win. You can't win if you're not looking good. And even if you lose, at least you still look good. That's the important part. You get your fans and your sponsors by looking fabulous. And everything else takes care of itself. As long as you look good. Oh, I'm having too much fun dicking around with this fucking red. I should not be spending this much time on it, but yet here I am because I enjoy this kind of bullshit. I've still got the entire back of the robe to do as well. I think I'm just about out of red paint in the brush there, but that's okay. There we go. Look forward to the Solo Macarius conversions that the Empire team will produce. Ooh, nice. Ugh. Oh, snap. Pop. I'm getting old. Eh. The old joints ain't what they used to be. Oh, the old grey mare, she ain't what she used to be, ain't what she used to be, ain't what she used to be. The old grey mare, she ain't what she used to be. Oh well. Ugh, getting there. Huh. Okay, let's start working around the other side, I guess. And then once I've done all these highlights, I can do my purple wash for the shadows. Okay. Because a lot of this is actually shadowed by the backpack, I don't want the highlights going up quite as high. So I'll mostly just be doing the highlights on the bottom half of the cloth here. The old grey mare, she ain't what she used to be, ain't what she used to be, ain't what she used to be. Yeah, so how is everybody going this fine time zone? What are you all up to this week? What's the heckin' mood? Exactly. It was also my philosophy when I was still actually playing 40k. I didn't play a whole lot, so you know I didn't have the rules grasp or the experience that other players had, but at least my army looked fucking fabulous on the table. My 1,000 Suns were the prettiest goddamn army in the club. So it didn't matter that, you know, I very rarely won anything. Got a lot of ties, got a lot of draws, but not a huge number of wins. Also not a huge number of losses. A lot of draws. Granted, this was back in 5th edition. I haven't really played much since 5th edition, and that sounds like the battle horn. Just let me use up the paint in this brush so I'm not wasting any of it. And then we shall go to war. But yeah. As long as your army looks good on the table, that's all that really matters. Just gotta look fabulous. managing to stay under the camera today, and am I mostly in focus, or should I be adjusting the focus a bit? Can you guys actually see what the fuck I'm doing generally? Oh, thank you very much for that follow, Gallowfire. Welcome to the Bits Box. All follows and everything are super appreciated. Oh. Yeah, rules and tactical ability comes and goes through editions. Well-painted armies are forever. Exactly. Exactly. Managed to get 2.5 hours and the other players were goggling at the quality. Nice! Yeah, I'd say that's definitely mission accomplished. See fine at the moment? Oh, that's good. Excellent, excellent. Alright. Okay, now that I've put things down, let us get our violence on. Fuck the fuck off! 23 of us, I believe. How many are fighting? Oh, 28 versus 29. Ooh. Let's hope we get these army cards first. Oh, I should do my stretches while I'm watching this. Aggie, skits. Oh, holy crap, I've managed to get a whole bunch of kills. Sweet. Whoop, Shiba. Mittens. Excellent. Alright. Aggie, topping most kills and most assists. And then we got Shiba, me, Mittens, Dumele, Gamerlord, Ruad, and Karjo. Welcome, welcome. And there we go, Shiba and Ruad, congratulations on your prizes. Time for the next fight. Alright, we're gonna go up this way, because we're heading for the loyalty skin chest. Which means we're gonna need a lot of people to place units, since this is a 4-skull fight. This is gonna be rough. And my berserker's on cooldown. Sad face. So I'm just gonna drop my bear. Drop a bear! Actually, no. Yeah, no, fuck it. I'll drop a bear. Why the hell not? Where's my bear? Bear can go there. Yay! Alright, place your units, dear friends. There we go. Trying to do more stuff in my local, expand my client list, gratifying distant clients. One thing that if you're trying to set yourself up as a commission painter, get yourself some business cards for real, because then you can go, here's my business card, and it makes you look actually professional, and then it's easier for people to, you know, go, okay, there's all your contact details. Give me a sec. So yeah, I have, this is actually my second lot of business cards. So yeah, they're a good way to like demonstrate at least a little bit what kind of stuff you can paint. You know, you've got all your contact details and everything, and it's just really easy to go, hey, you're looking for a commission painter? Have a business card. And yeah, it helps you, you know, helps make you look professional. It also helps give the client confidence that you're not just going to take their minis and run, you know, because you've gone to the effort to set up business cards. Therefore, you must be serious about this. Welcome back, Spotty. Gonna print some up, have cards. Excellent. And yeah, it's not difficult to get some, you know, halfway decent cards printed for pretty cheap these days. I use Vistaprint, but I'm sure there's plenty of other business card printers out there. Just a Google away. And then, you know, once you've got a bunch of business cards done up, you can also ask your local game store, you know, if you can leave a bunch there in, you know, one of the little business card holders, and that way if you know, somebody asks the game store owner, hey, do you know any commission painters? Even if you're not there, the game store can go, hey, here's somebody who, you know, is local and I can recommend. That's actually how I've gotten a lot of my commissions. The majority of my local commissions has been through the business cards I've left at local game stores. So yeah. And then, you know, make sure you've got a price guide of some description, you know, with examples and shit. Sorry, I just lost my brain. Just lost my train of thought. It is gone. Gone forever. Commission stuff, that's what I was talking about. But yeah, the main thing when doing commission work is communication. Like, if you're good at communicating with your client, they'll remember that and they'll come back if they, you know, if they enjoy working with you because you've kept them updated and you haven't left them hanging or anything. They'll go, hey, that was a cool commissioner. Gonna use them again. Gonna recommend them to my friends. So yeah, a lot of commission work isn't even entirely based on your skill as a artist or painter or whatever. It's based on your ability to communicate with your clients and generally not be an asshole. If you're an asshole, even if you're the most amazing painter in the world, if you're a fucking asshole to work with, nobody's going to want to get stuff from you because you're a fucking asshole to work with. So, let's have a look. Kitty! Look at the kitty! Look at that fluff! Oh my gosh, that's such a gorgeous coat. And so fluffy, I just want to go. Oh, I want a cat. I want a cat. I'm jealous. Anyway. Kitty! Meow. Meow. She's like that when I got home tonight. Nice. And I appreciate that you took the time to take a photo of that because that's fucking adorable. That was definitely picture worthy. I just want to face plant in that floofy belly. Smother my worldly woes and cares with that floofy belly. Okay, there we go. Alright. I like glazing red because it's such a thin paint to start with. It doesn't take a lot of effort to glaze it. It just takes a lot of layers. But that's okay. Not as many layers as fucking white. Alright. So, got my highlights in. The camera's sort of washing out a bit of the contrast, but oh well. Fucking fight me, Spotty! Come at me, bitch! Spotty's mad at me for making cat noises and making him think that it was his own cats. What are you gonna do about it, Spotty? What are you gonna fucking do about it, Come at me. And paint is thin out almost glaze, yeah. Well, I prefer glazing anyway, so for me that wouldn't be much of an issue. But yeah, if you're trying to paint white over dark colors, that can definitely be a little irritating. If you're trying to not have it glazed thin. Alright. Time for the Drucci Violet shading. I love doing Drucci Violet over red. It is one of my favourite things to do. I'm keeping the Drucci super thin at the moment though, especially since I'm working on the higher areas at the moment. I don't want the Drucci too dark right now. Basically panel lining. Oh, fun. Fun, fun, fun. When I was working on my Thousand Suns way back when, prime in black. I like priming in black. But that meant that when I, was getting around to painting the white cloth on my various Thousand Suns, I'm having to do it over black primer. So, got to paint dark greys first or medium grey. So I usually used a blue grey because I liked to do cold white cloth for my Thousand Suns. So, over the black primer I'd go with like a blue grey, a dark blue grey, and then that'd be my shadowed areas, and then I'd build up, a middle blue grey, and then a lighter blue grey, and then final highlights with white. And it took fucking forever. Luckily I enjoyed doing it. Hello Jan, how are you doing, man? What are you up to this fine, probably Tuesday? I think it's still Tuesday in most places. Or coming up to Tuesday. It's Tuesday-ish. But yeah, right now I'm just glazing in some shadows on my red with my Drucci Violet, because I fucking love Drucci Violet over red. It's my favourite. Doing grand? Getting stuff prepped and set up for later? Excellent, excellent. What will you be working on today, Jan? Do you have any pictures? And yeah, guys, if you aren't following Jan yet, go give him a follow. He is a most excellent painter and hobbyist, etc., etc. And just a great person in general. So it's not fucking Monday, Spotty. I don't know if it might be almost Wednesday in New Zealand. I can never remember the exact time zone difference between here and New Zealand. But it's getting close to Wednesday at least. It's definitely no longer fucking Monday though. Thank fuck. "12:36 a.m? Okay, so it is Wednesday? Well, there you go. It is Wednesday somewhere in the world. "12:36 and it's 9:36. Okay, so New Zealand is 3 hours ahead of Brisbane. Alright, cool. I am going to endeavour to actually remember that. I'm not going to remember it. The attempt will be made though. The attempt to remember that you guys are 3 hours ahead of me will be made. There's that New Zealand hive mind in action, I guess. Okay, where was I up to? Yeah, sorry, just focusing a bit, so brain is a little preoccupied right now. There we go. Yeah, just directing my wash into the areas I want it darker and sort of pushing it off the higher areas. And this is actually why I do my highlights first when I'm doing this kind of not super shiny red, because then I can glaze my purple very thinly over the highlights as well and sort of help blend it all together. And I just really like how the purple, the Drucci Violet wash sort of tints the red. And then of course, you know, if my wash goes a little too dark over my highlights and knocks them down too much, I can always just go back in and re-highlight them. That is not a problem. What do you think of New Demon? The base is nice. Yeah, I like the fact that they've made, you know, or they've given it base options so you can have it either for AUS or 40k. That's really cool. And I'd like to get my hands on that mini just to paint it. I mean, that's probably never going to happen because it's probably going to be like fucking $300 Australian or some bullshit like that. But maybe I'll get lucky and somebody will commission me to do it. Who knows? But yeah, the base is really cool. Well, there you go, Jetshroom. You are now following Jan, hopefully. You're welcome. It's fortuitous that you rated me earlier, so that you were here when Jan dropped by to say hi, and I could remind you to give him a follow. There you go. But yeah, no, I like the look of the new Bellacore. Those wings, holy crap. I'd really love to paint those wings. And you know, the rest of the mini in general. I haven't had a super close look at it yet though, I've just sort of seen it in passing and gone, holy crap, that's a big mini. I'm asleep. No worries, chicken. You have a most excellent sleep. Thank you very much for dropping by. Always super awesome to have you here. And yeah, get some rest. Sleep is good. We don't get enough sleep in general. Appreciate the new one looks recognizably like the old one. 12:40 now. Go to sleep, chicken. Go to bed. Good night, chicken. No, you did not think that one through, did you? Oh well. Ow, ow, ow! Techless. Thank you very much for the follow, Pixel Gent. Welcome to the Bits Box. Yay, more follows. They're like candy. Om nom nom candy. But yes, welcome, welcome. And yeah, as always, if anybody has any questions about what I'm doing, feel free to ask. I'm always more than happy to answer questions. Yeah, right now just glazing in some more shadows with my Drucci Violet over my red, because I love Drucci Violet over red. So much nicer than fucking Agrax or even worse, Nuln Oil over red. Ugh. Ugh. Disgusting. Yep, stick to that promise, chicken. Catch you later, man. Got no sleep last night, woke up at 5 AM. Oof. Damn, spotty. Slap of the mayo be this. What? I'm not gonna. Oh, did my face cam freeze again? God damn it. Fucking face cam. What the actual shitting hell? Give me a minute. 5 AM now here. Bloody hell. What are you doing still awake? And give me a sec. I need to fix my face cam again. Something is not happy today, apparently. There we go. Let's see if that fixes it eventually. Ah, unplanned nap earlier. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Alright, give me a moment. I am trying to make my webcam behave. Okay, there we go. There we go. Let's just... no. Alright, is that working? Okay, yes, there we go. Sorry, my face cam's been acting up a lot tonight and I'm not sure why. Haven't had this problem before. Although I did change the resolution earlier, so maybe that's the issue. But it shouldn't be. Like, this is pretty much a brand new computer, you know, it's got enough RAM and everything. Although it's still using an old graphics card, so maybe it's the graphics card that's having issues. Oh well. Oh well. At least I figured out how to fix it. Just need to unplug it and then plug it back in again. And that seems to solve the issue. Alright, do I want to build up my shadows further? I think that'll do for now. Since it's cloth, I don't want to go too high contrast, because, you know, cloth's not really... Or at least this kind of cloths are not really meant to be super shiny. So... Damn it, I still wanted the purple, because I also like doing purple, the Trichy Violet over the gold and brass, copper, bronze, whatever the fuck. So, let's get that done. How many USB things I've got plugged in? Too many. Let's see, hang on. 2 webcams, microphone, keyboard, mouse. I don't have my tablet plugged in at the moment. Yeah, I think only 5 things, maybe 6. No, wait, my phone's not actually plugged into the computer at the moment, so right now it's only 5 things. Only 5 USB things. Maybe coffee will help. Or you could just go to bed, Spotty. You could just get some fucking sleep. Oh yes, this is a new painting handle. I really, really like it. I find it very, very comfortable to hold, and you can hold it like all kinds of different ways depending on, you know, which angle you want to get to the mini at. It's a little more stable, I think, as well. It's not quite as top heavy, and the base is flatter. So, you know, the old base, for whatever reason, they decided to round the edges, so it makes it a lot easier to knock it over, because, you know, it's just round, it rolls. But because this one's flatter, you know, it's a lot harder to knock it over with a simple bump, especially since it's not as top heavy as well. And because there's less crap around here, it's also easier to get in to places, you know, there's not as much stuff getting in the way. And it's also only got 1 spring, so it's a lot easier to open and close than these ones. I was chatting to one of the G-Dub staff at the store that I was getting these from, and yeah, they were saying one of the reasons they redesigned the painting handle was because the old one is a little too hard for like younger kids to open without help. So this one's a lot easier for, you know, younger kids, people with you know, hand issues and stuff to actually open. Yeah. Take a bit to get used to, drawing easy, want to get... See, told you, Vulcan. Told you you'd want to get more of them. I got 1 to try it out, and then like a week or 2 later, I got 4 more. So I now have 12 painting handles. I've got 5 of these ones. I've got 5 of these ones. I've got one of the big ones. You know, this one. And then I've got an extra of these, except with the little grippy hands. I really like these as well. These are very fun. They're also very useful. I glued a little bit of rubber to this one, so if I'm holding onto a part that's already painted, I don't have to worry as much about the paint getting scratched. So that's something I definitely recommend if you end up getting one of these. Didn't bother with the other one though. Also, googly eyes make everything better. See, the thing is, I didn't hear a lot of people calling this one a butt plug. The number of people I heard calling this one a fucking butt plug, however, was just dead horse. The dead horse got beaten into a fine paste and then put on tortillas. Which one is that? What do you mean, Spotty? Which one is what? I have to see if the local store opened back up. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, exactly, the new one. Oh my god, when the first pictures of this one came out, so many fucking comments all saying the same fucking thing about, oh, it's a butt plug, lol, butt plug. Just comment upon comment upon comment of butt plug, and it's like, anyway. Didn't stop me getting them. Now I've forgotten what I was doing. Druchii over gold, that's what I was doing. Fuck. Alright. Oh, the store. I think it was the Chermside store where I was talking to the guy about the paint handles, but I don't remember. Probably the Chermside store. The Chermside Games Workshop. But I didn't actually get these handles from the Chermside Games Workshop because I could get them cheaper from my friend's local game store in the city. At least I think I did. I might not have. They might not have had them. I honestly don't remember anymore. I don't remember. Yeah, the only thing worse than being talked about is not being talked about. Yeah, pretty much. Any attention is good attention, right? Love me or hate me as long as I'm on your mind. Oh, excuse me. Pardon my gas. Anyway. I love doing Druchii Violet over Retributed Gold as well. Although it can sometimes take a couple of layers of Druchii to get the effect I want. But that's okay. It means I've got more control over how thick or thin I want the Druchii to be. Which means I can sort of build up a kind of true metallic metal effect just with Druchii over Gekka do a scram Druchii over Retributor. But yeah, it wouldn't surprise me at all if they did it on purpose. But at the same time, it is just really fucking comfortable. It's super comfortable. So, purpose or not, it works. Realize I only need 4 more followers. Ooh, wow. Everybody, go follow Jetshroom. Let's help get them to affiliate. Am I following you yet, Jetshroom? Am I following you yet? Let's double check. Give me a minute. Ugh, I wish they had an ability to check this just with the mouse over, rather than having to load the entire fucking page. Ooh, I'm not following you yet. Alright. Jet Shroom, have a follow. There you go. And, oh, my mod's not here, which means I have to do the shout-outs myself. Fuck. Which is awkward. Anyway. No worries, man. Gotta support a fellow hobbyist. There we go, and... oh, let's make sure I type it right. Yeah, hopefully I spelled that correctly. And we'll give Genuine a shout out as well, and... I don't remember who else is on that streams. Well, see, that's the thing, Doomlay. I don't actually pay Weirdlings, so can't complain. And since this is not actually a scheduled stream, I do not expect anybody to actually be here. So yeah, Weirdling's probably busy doing, you know, life, work stuff, which is entirely fair and valid. Hello, Dingo! No, don't leave, Spotty. Actually, no, wait, you need to go to bed. Spotty, you need to catch up on your sleep. Go to bed, Spotty. Go the fuck to bed. Yes, hello, Dingo! How are you going, man? Let's give Dingo a shout out as well. There we go. So yeah, if you guys aren't already following Dingo, go give him a follow. He is a fellow Aussie hobby streamer who swears almost as much as I do. And does some very cool painting stuff. So, you're in a bloody good mood? Excellent, excellent. I take it the new airbrush compressor has been a great success. Has that contributed to the excellent mood? Oh, fucking face cam, what the hell? Piss, shit, fart, fire. Bastard fucking cunt munch. Ugh. Jesus fuck. Alright, let's fix that up. I think I'm just going to have to drop the resolution back down again. Let's see if I can remember what the fucking resolution was. Okay. And then I have to adjust. There we go. Quiet as a mouse, all of an hour to find my sweet spot with pressure and paint thing. Oh, nice! Excellent, excellent. Well, I'm glad to hear that the airbrush compressor has been a great success. Alright, there we go. So earlier I'd actually put my face cam resolution up a bit higher, so I'm suspecting that's what's been causing the issues. Apparently my computer, graphics card, OBS, whatever, does not like having both my cameras at full resolution, for whatever fucking reason. Oh well. Oh! We have a hydrate and a stretch. Excellent, excellent. Ooh, ice cream. Oh, now I want ice cream. Oh, I'm gonna have to get myself some ice cream after stream, I think. Oh. First 2 base code attempts Discord. See the first fail compared to the second smooth code. Ooh, let's have a look. Let's have a look. Da, da, da. Ah, yeah. Yeah. No, looking very cool, man. Very, very cool. Hang on, let me... Yeah, let's open those both up and chuck them on stream. Why the hell not? That way people will be able to appreciate the difference as well. Hello, Flynn! This gets stream on Tuesday time has no meaning. Yeah, pretty much. Don't say I don't look after you. You do look after me, Spotty. Which just means we have even more reason to fucking fight. Come at me, Spotty. Made a fucking mess on my table and loved it. Excellent. Alright, so there's Dingo's first attempt with the airbrush and the new compressor. And yeah, we can see it's a little thin, a little patchy. A good breathe, thank you. And then there's the second attempt. Very nice, very smooth. Beautiful. But yeah, looking good, man. I'm looking forward to seeing how you paint this guy up as well. He looks like a very fun and interesting mini. Crappy airbrush with hardened and steam back. Amazing purchase, made airbrushing. Nice, nice. I may have to look at a harder and steam back then, because I have an Iwata Eclipse, which is a good airbrush, but I fucking hate cleaning it. I think I need to get better at thinning my paint, for one. I really need to get myself some fucking drying retardant, because it's fucking Australia, it's fucking hot. The amount of dry tip I get when I'm trying to airbrush is absolutely goddamn maddening. Gets a zenithal airbrush on the flesh tones, nice. Nice. And I have a feeling I'm probably going to need to get a new compressor at some point. I think my compressor is kind of dying. But to be fair, I almost never airbrush anything anyway. So, not really worth the expenditure at this point in time. But maybe one day I'll start airbrushing more. And then look into getting better equipment for it. Yeah, I do enjoy airbrushing when the brush is fucking working properly. I like being able to do cool stencil shit with it. I also like airbrushing on washes, because when you airbrush a wash on, it doesn't actually act like a wash, it just acts more like a tint or an overall glaze, because it goes on super smooth and doesn't run everywhere as long as you don't, you know, flood the mini with it. Yeah, dry tip is never good. Oh, Arizona, super dry and super hot. Oof, yeah, I can imagine. Lurk away, Spotty! For my new Nurgle minis, experiment, find out actual preferred style is. Flesh tones are done 4 different ways. That's a good way to do it. That's a good way to, like, you know, experiment and mess around and figure out what your preferred method is. Also, good morning, Flynn. Did I say good morning, Flynn? I think I did, but just in case I didn't, good morning, Flynn. Oop, oop. We have another follow. Thank you very much for that follow, Concerned Crisis. Welcome to the Bits Box. Man, where are all these new people coming from? Holy crap. Maybe I should stream on Tuesdays more often. But yeah, welcome, welcome. I don't often stream on Tuesdays because I'm usually doing something else, but this week was quiet, so I was like, alright, let's sneak in a little unscheduled stream while I've got some time on my hands. Get some fucking work done. No worries, Doomlay, you have a most excellent time. Enjoy your uni stuff as much as possible. 2 with different flesh contrast, done the old way, 1 being airbrushed. Nice, nice. We flock like bats in the night. I like that, I like that. But what kind of bats though? Are we talking like fruit bats? Or are we talking like, you know, vampire bats? What kind of bats? Are we talking cricket bats? Baseball bats? It's important to be accurate. Ugh. Oh, I hate clothes. Anyway, where was I? Doing the purple wash over the gold to get that all weathered, ancient gold medal kind of look. Flying foxes. Why not both? Good point. Why not all of them? Why not? Or they could be, you know, Batman, the Bat Fam. All the different Batmans and Robins and Nightwing and what's his face? Red Hood. I don't remember all the various. Can't forget Batwoman, Batgirl. And hell, Catwoman's welcome to join in as well. Why the fuck not? I really like doing Druchii Violet wash over this, the Balthazar gold as well. It just makes me happy. It's not super visible, especially not on this fucking camera, but if you're ever messing around with Balthazar gold, I definitely recommend trying a Druchii Violet wash over it. But to be fair, I recommend trying a Druchii Violet wash over pretty much any colour. Except purple. Druchii Violet over purple, depending how dark the purple is. If the purple's too dark, the Druchii Violet just doesn't really show up on it. But if it's a very pale purple, then Druchii Violet over it's okay. But yeah, Druchii Violet over red, over gold, over blue, over green, Druchii Violet over yellow. I really like doing Druchii over yellow. It gives this really nice sort of rich reddish brown kind of shadows for your yellow, which can be very vibrant. Druchii Violet over silver, especially if you also use, you know, a blue and maybe even a green wash, and then you can use the blue, green and purple washes over silver to make a sort of oily effect, which can be very fun. But yeah, I like coloured washes. Too many people rely too heavily on fucking Nuln Oil and Agrax Earthshade, and that's just boring. Oh, it's so boring. Play around with coloured washes. It's amazing. Ooh, yeah. 3D print a bunch of the same minis for material studies. Yeah, that's actually a really good idea. Oh no. Persimmon tree out. That little fuckers fight all night. Oh no. Flying boomerang cricket bat. Now I loom over your very existence. Oh no. Always had good luck with red washes over metallic gold. Yeah. Yeah, red washes and purple washes, because, you know, they both got red in them. Don't mess around with Balthazar gold unless I'm using a base of bronze. I hate this stuff. That's fair. I really like Balthazar gold though. Like, that's what I'm using for all the copper on this army. It's all Balthazar gold. Sorry, my skin is being being annoying is what it is. Why must I have skin? See what happens when you chuck a drop of Scale 75 ink into metallic? Ooh, I can imagine. That does sound like fun. I love when I've been painting a lot of gold, and I have a fresh pot of brush water, and then you've just got the brush water with all the gold flakes in it, and you stir it, and you see all of the swirly metallic stuff in the water. Oh, it's so pretty. I love that. I am very easily amused. Alright, where was I? Purple wash. But, ooh! Good grief, another follow! Holy crap! Welcome to the Bits box. I'm just going to call you Stray. Yes, thank you very much for the follow, and welcome. Wow, I haven't had that many follows in a single night in a long time, I think. I definitely need to start streaming on Tuesday nights more often. It'll probably be fortnightly on Tuesdays rather than weekly, because I do have other stuff to do on Tuesday fortnights, but I will definitely try to get Tuesday into my schedule more often. Single drop of blue ending, some runefang steel. Oh, I can imagine. Oh, that would look beautiful. I love me some blue steel. Hello, Henry. Henry bot best bot. Hello. Welcome back. Good to see you again, man. How goes everything? How are people's weeks so far? Right now, I'm just working on Stinky Bastard Mans. Stinky bastard mans. Oh, they are the stinkiest of bastards. Yeah, da, da. Trying to figure out if I want this narthecium to look oily-ish or not. Oh, excuse me. And let's get a bit more on the gold. Nowhere near enough sleep. Well, you should go to bed then and get some more sleep, Matt. Gotta look after yourself. Gotta look after these horrible organic meat suits that require so much sleep and food and watering. It's just unreasonable how much care and attention these bloody meat suits require, but oh well. You only get the one. Better look after it. One day we'll transcend the need for sleep entirely. If only, man. If only. Using some of the scale 75 artist paint and whole range. Have to try some of the inks. No, I have to play with toxic chemicals now? That sounds like fun. I have actually painted Belisarius Call. That was one of the minis where I started using multiple colours of wash over silver to get oily effects. If you give me a minute, I will find a link to him. I don't think I have him on my Instagram because he's one of my older minis. And my Instagram's relatively new compared to some of my other social media accounts. So... Oh! I do need to incite violence. You are entirely correct, dear Flinny Winnie. I definitely need to incite violence. Thank you very much for that. And playing with toxic chemicals when you have not gotten enough sleep sounds like a poor life decision. Just saying. Alright, 37 of us, I think. Let's go. Here we go, here we go, here we go. And while that's running, I'll see if I can find my Belisarius Call. Here we go. How goes the violence? I am a poor life decision. That's fair. There's the link to Call if you want to check out how I painted him. He was a commission and the client wanted a different colour scheme, but anyway. He was a bit of... He was more of a pain in the ass to assemble. I specifically remember clipping out and cleaning up and sub-assembling Belisarius Call took me a full-on 4 fucking hours because of all just the little bits and pieces and having to get the mold lines off very carefully because some of those pieces are really small and spindly. Alas, I do not do 3D printing. I just don't have the time or money or space or time to set up 3D printing, unfortunately, but I think there's a couple who might. I don't know. Anyway, where were we? Most kills, Ruad. Most assists, Shibak. Excellent, excellent. Ruad, Shibber. Oh yeah, I got 4 kills. Tizian, AC Tagger. Hello, Tagger. Fonzie, Dimle, Spotty, Gamerlord, hello Gamerlord, and Mittens. Great success. Alright, ooh, Mittens and Ruad, congratulations on your prizes. I got prizes. Yay! Ooh, healer scrolls. Sweet. Come on. There we go. Ugh, laggy as shit. And bomber scrolls. Ooh, that means I can upgrade things. I can upgrade my healer. Sweet. Alright, what else is close to being upgraded? Ooh, Rogue. Ooh, Ghostbuster. Berserker. Musketeer. Let's see what's in the store. I said scrolls! Ooh. Yeah, let's get 4. Nice! And... tank and rogue. There we go. Alright, upgrade. How am I doing for gold? Doing okay for gold at the moment. That's alright. Okay. What's my quests at the moment? Oh, I need another Berserker. I need 3 more War Beasts in the next 2 days. That's not gonna happen. Oh, hey! More spell tomes. I still have no idea how to use these fucking spell tomes. I've got like 20 of them now, and I have no idea how you're actually meant to use them. Oh well. I'll figure it out eventually. Okay, we're actually gonna go down this way, because then we'll get an extra fight in while we're heading up towards the blue loyalty skin chest. Because if we go up that way, then we miss a fight. We need more fights. More fights! More violence! More violence! Alright, where is my Berserker? Ah. 6 minutes. He'll be ready for the next fight. Let's level up. That's right, my Ghostbuster was only 1 scroll away from leveling up, I think, so let's just chuck that down. Let's see if I can manage to get any fucking kills. Oh, no, 2 scrolls. Anyway. Sorry about that. There we go. Some of the model creators on Patreon makes amazing stuff. Yeah, absolutely. Looks awesome. Call for a future big project. I'm not sure I could assemble that shit without throwing it at a wall. Yeet the time. Yeah, he was a bit fiddly. I mean, he fit together really well, you know, the parts fit together decently enough, but there were some really small fiddly bits that were a bit hard to, you know, just hold on to, so tweezers are probably a must. Ooh, yes, Greater Demon and Nurgle, absolutely. Oh damn, I haven't seen anything about this month's free mini at G-Dub. Are they still doing that? Because yeah, I want to, at some point I want to pick up the Greater Demon of Tzeentch. I want to get that, what's it called? Herald of Change? I think? No, wait. Is it? No. I don't remember. Anyway, the big bird thing. I want to get that just for painting reasons, even though I'll probably not get around to painting it for like multiple years. Oh well. We shall see. Yeet the time. Oh, there's Belisarius Call in the image scroll right now. Oh, nope, there he goes. Gone forever. Or at least until he comes around again. But yeah, so what do people have planned for this week, if anything? Anything exciting going on? Any particularly awesome hobby projects people are working on that they would like to share? Painting some minis, not dying. I approve of you not dying, Spotty, because if you're dying, then you can't fucking fight me. Come fight me, Spotty, you fucking bastard. Oh, excitement, adventure, Jedis care not for such things. That's fair, Ruad. That is very fair. Also, I've completely forgotten again. Ruad, do you stream? I have totally forgotten whether or not you stream. And I'm very embarrassed to admit that. But, you know, better to ask and double check and make sure than not. You don't stream? Okay, cool. Cool. Because I was wondering before, wait, should I be shouting out Ruad? But I could not for the life of me remember if you actually streamed or not. Just isn't ready for such a thing? That's fair. That's fair. Maybe one day. Maybe one day we will get to see a Ruad streaming. Listen me. Do you have an epic beard? See, an epic beard just makes streaming that much better. Because then you can, like, hide things in it before stream, and then during stream you can just, like, pull out little things from your beard of secrets. So I don't know if they're still doing it. They might be, but at some point they were offering a free mini for a month, although they always ran out in, like, a week. I managed to get my hands on one of them. I got myself a free, oh, come here, you bastard. Knife wife. I haven't actually glued her head on yet, so I can paint it more easily later. Oh yeah, I did actually prime it. When did I prime that? Oh well. But yeah, I missed out on the, so this was the first one. I think January. I missed out on the February one, because by the time I got there, they'd run out. The February one was... What was the February one? I really wanted it too. Can't remember what it was now. But yeah, you know, it's not a particularly awesome kind of mini or anything. It's, you know, just a troop of some description. But yes. So when am I getting an epic beard? Never. Never. As much as I would like to have an epic beard to hide things in, it's just too fucking hot. Also, I am not generally beard inclined. Only 10, bloody hell. No wonder I missed out the second one. But yeah, because the other thing, I should get one for Halloween. Thing is, here in Australia we don't really do the Halloween thing. Like, if we're doing Halloween over here, it's literally just because capitalism, but Halloween's not a thing most Aussies give a shit about, really. Anyway, I did at least manage to get the Nurgle coin they were offering during January. I didn't bother with the February one because I think it was Slaanesh. And Oh, that was the free mini. The free mini was some kind of Slaaneshi one. I think it was a Slaanesh demonette. So yeah, this month, I don't know, I haven't heard anything about it, so I'll have to check. I'm not gonna shave fucking koalas, and I'm especially not gonna put fucking koala hair anywhere near my fucking face. I fucking hate koalas. I hate them so much. Fucking koalas. Oh, goddamn fucking smooth-brained, useless ass fucking cunts. Oh, I hate hate koalas. Oh, Sydney, a lot of people do Halloween? Oh, okay. Like, it's becoming more of a thing, I will admit. But I've been living here, in this house for like almost 30 years, and in that entire 30 years, this street has had trick-or-treaters once. It's just... I mean, I'm sure there's like plenty of, you know, Halloween parties and everything, but the whole trick-or-treating thing, at least in this area, just doesn't happen. Because yeah, we don't really have the cultural reasons to do Halloween here. Like, if we're doing Halloween here, like I said before, it's purely because capitalism and a reason to chuck a party, and that's about it. Trick is lazy costumes, lots of booze. Yeah, chlamydia-ridden asshole drop bears. Exactly! Fucking exactly. According to the site they are? Okay. Well, I will definitely have to check and see if I can get... Since you're looking at the site, do you know what this month's free mini is, Dingo? And is this month's coin Zincha corn? If they're doing the coin thing as well. Which they should be. They've already done 2 coins, they need to do the other 2. Not a clue? That's fair. That's fair. Well, what day is it? You should paint Ultramarine as March or Macrage. Yeah, I mean... I wouldn't mind painting an Ultramarine, but this is a very big commission I'm working on. So pretty much all my painting at the moment is focused solely on this commission stuff. At least for March, because I want to hit a milestone that we've set for March. I mean, if I manage to hit that early, then I might try to squeeze an Ultramarine in during the last few days. We'll see. But I don't know if I've got any minis that I'd want to paint as an Ultramarine. I mean, I do have a bunch of the Conquest magazine minis. I could do the Chaplain? Oh, did I get a Chaplain? Did the Conquest magazine give me a Chaplain? I don't remember. But if it did, I could do the Chaplain as Ultramarines, because my own personal army doesn't use Chaplains. And I still don't know what army I'm going to actually paint the rest of the Conquest magazine sub as, because that requires too much thought and time, which I do not have any of. Post a link to the site pic? Yeah, go for it. Go for it. When do I think I'll finish this Death Guard army? I have no fucking clue, Mittens. It's probably going to take me at least the rest of the year. Because, it's a big army. And there's Mortarion for it as well. And that Mortarion alone will take me months. Probably. Or at least weeks. At least a month, probably, for Mortarion. Judging by how long it took me to paint the Spunky Chonk Tonk. Oh, here we go. Oh, nice! Yeah, damn it, I kind of do want that free mini now, too. Fuck. Oh well. What's the date today? Tuesday 9th. I mean, they might still have some. When did March start? Yeah, okay, so March started on Monday, which meant Saturday was probably the first day the stores were actually had the mini. Petition to call Mortarian Stinky Spunky. Lumineth Mini and coin. Which coin is it? Do they say if it's a... Yeah, which coin? I wasn't particularly interested in this Laneige coin. Oh, there we go. March. Lumineth. Oh, Lumineth Realm Lords. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I have no interest in the coin, but might see if I can grab the mini. Just because it's something different to paint. Oh, please look up in chat. Have I missed a redeem, Spotty? Oh, if they ever do a free towel, could I buy it off you? I mean, we'll see. We'll see. It depends on whether or not I get to the store quick enough to get my hands on the free towel. But we'll see. Not worth it. I mean, free mini. Unless you're talking about the coin, in which case, yeah, the coin's not fucking worth it. Especially with Aussie fucking prices, holy crap. Oh, for commission, what would I consider Gilliman? Ugh. Depends on what quality you wanted Gilliman and what you wanted done with his base. Let me just look up my price guide. So Gilliman would be... Let's see... Gilliman would probably be like what I'd class a Monster Walker HQ. Yeah, so Gilliman for a standard paint job would probably be around minimum 250 just because of all the trim on the fucker. And then if you wanted an elite job on Gilliman, 300, 350, 400, I don't know. Again, depends on exactly how fancy you want him. But yeah, we're looking at least a couple of hundred, approximately. I don't like giving specific quotes when I don't know the specific details of a job. But yeah, around that ballpark, I guess. And that's Australian dollars as well, not American dollars, Aussie dollars. Have a better shot than me. That depends on whether or not I remember, Spotty. Not worth it for me anyway, I'd never paint it. No, that's fair. Not a problem, Spotty. But yeah, like if you want an actual specific quote, chuck me a message and sort of go, okay, like for example, say you want Gilliman with full non-metallic metal on all his parts and everything. I mean, doing full non-metallic metal is definitely gonna put the price way up because that shit's just fucking time consuming. Or, you know, hey, I'd like Gilliman, a standard job on him, except maybe for some fancy freehand in some places. Or, you know, stuff like that. I like specific details about what the client wants in a job so I can figure out, okay, this is going to take longer or not as long or blah 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 blah. It varies on how many commissions I get. Idea is very non-competent, okay. But like for example, during say July 29 to June 2020, 2019 to June 2020, I got maybe 2 or 3 commissions. But then from like the last half of last year till now, I'm basically 100% fully booked. I've been having to sort of put people on the waiting list for my commissions at the moment, mostly because I've got a very big army commission right now, which is taking up the majority of my time, and the client for that one also has like several other armies lined up that he wants me to do. So I'm pretty much fully booked for the foreseeable future at the moment. Yeah, just ideas. Goes the way I want, maybe. Yeah, not a problem, Ruad. Not a problem. I will say, if you want a commission from me and you're not in Australia, it's easier to just go, to just get me to buy the mini here. Like, yes, Australian prices are a bit more, but it's still going to be less than having to worry about fucking shipping, especially given postage delays going on in general. So yeah, it's easier if you just go, okay, here's the mini I want, here's the money, buy it for me, paint it for me, and then send it. That's a lot easier than, you know, you buying it and then waiting however long it takes to get here, if it even arrives here at all. Ugh. Well, I mean, you could paint something, Dingo, or you could just sit here and watch me fail to paint things. Wait, what am I doing? Shit, why'd I open my red? That's right, I was fixing up that top highlight because it was bothering me, and now I need to go back to the purple, I think. Yep, because some of that gold trim hasn't purpled enough. Do the thing, Dingo. Do whatever thing you feel like doing. Thing the ding. Thing the do. Something, something, something. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. But, yeah. I'm very fortunate at the moment when it comes to commissions because I do have that one client who's basically booked me out for the rest of eternity, pretty much. But yeah, it comes and goes. Like, there'll be months where I don't have any commissions at all, and then there'll be months where I'll get like 3 or 4 or 5 commissions pretty much all at once on top of each other. And then it'll go back to being dead again, and or, you know, I'll get maybe 1 a month or something, and it varies between, you know, single minis and armies. Sometimes I'll get commissions just for a customization rather than painting. Those are always fun. I like doing customizations, but they're very difficult for me to price because I don't always know how long a customization is actually going to take me to do. Especially if it's a customization I haven't really done before. Like, making a custom weapon, I've got a pretty good idea of how long that'll take me, but say sculpting feathers or something, it's not something I've done a lot of, so it's hard for me to guesstimate how long that'll take and how much effort it'll take. The amount of time it would take me to paint just a whole starter set. Twice the fun if I fail at my own shit all at the same time. Yeah. Can't imagine commissioning an army. Do I consider the risk of fucking up ruining the model? Not really. Not really. Partly because experience and skill level. I've been painting minis for like over a decade now. So I'm not saying I don't fuck up. I do absolutely fuck up, but I can either recover the fuck up, or there's always the magic of isopropyl alcohol. If I fuck up a mini, I can just strip it and start over. Not a problem. Takes a bit longer, yeah, but, you know, if that's what's needed, then that's what I'll do. But so far, I haven't fucked up a mini enough that I've needed to strip it. So far, minis I've stripped have been minis that the client has wanted me to strip for them before I paint it. Or secondhand minis I've gotten from other people and I want to do my own stuff on and I just strip them off. I haven't had to strip a mini that I've painted yet. Real pros still fuck up, they just learn to hide it better. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Like, I've fucked up on stream. Multiple times. But I know how to recover from that. You know, I know how to fix it or redo it or whatever. And yeah, I haven't fucked up an entire mini, so yeah, it's not really something I worry about, you know. Yeah, exactly. Taking a bit longer, having somebody happy with the commission. Absolutely. As the important thing, the most important thing about doing commissions is keeping your client updated. You know, sending them work in progress pictures, going, hey, this is the progress so far. Are you happy with it at this point? Do you want any adjustments in whatever? Just include the client in the process so that, for one, they know that progress is actually happening, and they're not just going, you know, have they forgotten about it? Have they run off with my minis? You know, have they ghosted me or whatever? And two, it's a lot easier to make changes halfway than right at the end. So if you've like misinterpreted a color scheme or something, or if the client's decided, oh, I actually want things to be this color instead, it's a lot easier for them to go, hey, can you fix this, like halfway through when you're showing them the work in progress pictures, rather than right at the end where they go, yeah, that looks really great, but I actually wanted this part this color. So yeah, if you're gonna be doing commission work, make sure your communication skills are up to par. Because it doesn't matter how awesome a painter you are, if you can't communicate with your client, they're not gonna come back. I was actually talking about this earlier with some of the others. If you can't communicate with your client, or if you're an asshole, commissioner, people aren't going to want to come back to you. Whereas if you're good at communicating, you're friendly, you're good to work with and everything, you'll get repeat customers. A lot of my clients have come back to me more than once for repeat jobs because not only do I do a good job, but I communicate well with them. You know, I keep them updated. If something goes wrong, I let them know, hey, this has happened, this is going to delay things for a bit, and I keep them in the loop. Like, for one example, I got a couple of Primarks to paint, and it was over summer, and we had just the most disgusting fucking hot summer, and it was hot enough that I literally couldn't paint because the paint would dry on my brush between the pot and the mini, and it was fucking up my brushes, and I don't have aircon here. So I just messaged the client and went, hey, it's fucking hot at the moment, I can't actually paint, the commission's going to be delayed by a month or so. And he's like, that's fine, that's okay, because at least I'd let him know, and he was also Australian, so he totally understood. Yeah, and that's why we watch other people's streams, so we can watch them fuck up and so we feel better about our own fuck ups. Absolutely. Need to be friendly, no commission. You don't need to be like super friendly, you just need to be professional and polite, you know. Yeah, growing up with parents owning, yeah, absolutely. And the red flags, 100%. One of the biggest red flags is people going, oh, your stuff's too expensive, can you do it for cheaper? That's a massive red flag for me, and I'm just like, no. If you can't afford my stuff, tough tits. Like, I'll work with a client if they go, hey, this is my budget, what can you do for me within my budget? And then I'll go, okay, here's the options. That's fine. But somebody straight up going, hey, I want an elite piece for basic prices. Nah, fuck off. Fuck right the fuck off. Sorry, just catching up with chat. Well, you won't be new to the hobby forever, Henry. Give it a decade, and then think about it again. Polite, I'm screwed. Well, I mean, that just sounds like a you problem, dingo. Yeah, exactly. Will you starve for me while I paint? While you paint this? Fuck no. Remember my dad losing a job because the lady thought the quote was too low. Yeah? When will I be free for commission skits? I have no idea, Spotty. Raises prices by almost 40% at that point. No one ever batted an eye. Yeah. 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 I know painters that'll do it cheap, and the painter replies, but I have clients that pay. Absolutely, absolutely. And again, it's... if you have clients trying to get shit for as cheap as fucking possible, they're not going to appreciate your work. They're not going to appreciate the time and effort and skill that goes into your stuff. And a client who's trying to get things as cheap as possible is not a client I actually want. I want a client who respects and values the amount of work that goes into this sort of stuff. I want a client who's willing to pay my prices, which is why I'm really, really lucky that I've got the client for this one, because, you know, he's watched me paint stuff on stream and he's actually gone, I feel like I'm not paying you enough. That's a client I want to keep. You know, that's a client who's valuing my work and my time and effort and everything, and who will pay what it's worth. Yeah, knowing what your work is worth, hard thing to judge sometimes. Absolutely, 100%. I still struggle with that a lot. My current price chart is based on other commission painters' price charts and adjusted for Aussie dollars, but I think I need to adjust my prices up a bit at some point, because I think right now they're still too low. I just haven't gotten around to it yet because I'm lazy. But yeah, figuring out your pricing is one of the hardest things as a commission artist of any kind. Like, for years I was always sort of waffling about doing digital art commissions, but I just could not figure out what I wanted to charge for that. So in the end I just ended up not doing digital commission art for the most part. At least with the mini commissioning, I had, you know, other commission painters' websites with their price guides to sort of work off and use as a basis for my own prices. Yeah, can't afford you, also respect the value of work that much. Yeah, perfectly justified. Absolutely. And yeah, Warhammer is already an expensive hobby, and a lot of people willing to put the money into it. 100%. Oh yeah, underestimate the size of Lumineth Cow. Yeah, that's another thing. If it's a mini I'm not familiar with, it can be very difficult to sort of realize how big a mini is. I made the same mistake with the Keeper of Secrets. I honestly very much undercharged for the Keeper of Secrets because I just didn't realize how fucking big that mini was. It was a lot bigger than I was expecting. But luckily it was also a mini I really, really wanted to paint, so I didn't mind. I ended up buying my own Keeper of Secrets so I can go absolutely insane on it at some point in the future. But, yeah, Spotty, if you're wanting a single mini, I can fit that in pretty much any time after March, probably, at some point, but I'm not going to be open for bigger commissions for the foreseeable future, basically. I do draw, or at least I used to draw. I don't have as much time to draw as I would like, but let me grab some stuff. So I sometimes do the Inktober's, but I only do like ballpoint pen on post-it notes. Oh, hello, thank you very much for the follow, Dino Mindstorm. Welcome to the Bits box. But yeah, so for Inktober I just do ballpoint pen drawings on post-it notes, so I'm not wasting too much time. Because I have a tendency to go a little overboard sometimes. Just a little bit overboard. This one took me pretty much all fucking day. All day. I was so sore at the end of it. Like, so sore. Fucking fight me, Spotty! Alrighty, see you later, Flynn. Have a good day. Wait, what am I did I skip you again, Spotty? I'm sorry. Very high skits better not be flat. I will be professional at youth body. Professional. But yeah, hang on, where's some other ones? Like, some of my Inktobers are better than others, because some I just was doing it just to get it done for the day, and others I actually wanted to, you know, put effort into it. So let's see, where's some good ones? Oh, that's one of my, that's my Dark Heresy, character. She's a ex-Arbeit pariah. She's a blank, an untouchable, whatever you want to call them. And yeah, she fucks things up with an eviscerator and wears heavy armor and is basically just a clank tank of fuck you demons. Let's see. But yeah, I'm a little out of practice drawing. I don't draw as often as I should to keep in practice, so I can, my drawing ability varies from day to day. But I've definitely been drawing for a lot longer than I've been painting minis. Oh, here's my take on Araman that I did. How do I find time to weave in my own creative work for myself? I'll either set aside specific time to go, okay, I'm not working on commissions now, I'm just gonna take a break and work on some of my own stuff if I feel like I need that mental break. But otherwise, if I've got a bunch of commission stuff, I'll just work on commission stuff. It's not an issue for me. If I've got time that I'm not using to work on commissions, I actually prefer to like play video games rather than draw or paint my own stuff at this point. I don't fucking care if you wanted an ox body. If I'm being a commission painter, I am going to be professional at you whether you like it or not. Fucker. But right now, we're just giving each other slag, so that's fine. But yeah, like, I know it can be difficult to fit in your own creative stuff around commission work, especially if you've got that what's the word? Sorry, I've just lost track of my sentence. No, I can't remember what I was trying to say. But yeah, no matter what you're doing, it's important to set aside time for yourself when you can. The time I set aside for myself, I don't use to draw or paint anymore, really. I use it to play video games, because I need that mental unwind, relax time. Nuggets. But yeah, you know, even if you're doing commission stuff, you still need to set aside some time for your own needs, whether that be working on your own stuff or not working on anything at all. And it can be hard to justify it to yourself, especially if commission work is your main source of income, but you're not going to be helping yourself by burning out working on stuff for other people. You need to be able to recognize when you need to take a break and look after your own self. So yeah, having a schedule helps. My productivity painting has drastically gone up now that I'm streaming on a regular basis, because that's the time I've set aside and gone, okay, this is my streaming time, this is the time when I'm working on commissions. So, you know, if you're working on commissions full time, basically, you need to block out time for yourself as well and go, okay, I'll work on commissions for this long, then I'll take a break for, you know, eating, whatever and everything, and then I'll work on my own stuff. This is like, you know, however much time you can squeeze in and just go, this is me time. Try not to lose your me time. Because that will not end well if you do not keep at least some time for yourself. And I really wish they taught that more in schools and everything. Like, you cannot work 24/7. You cannot maintain crunch forever. Sooner or later, if you work too hard, you're just going to burn out, and then you're not going to be any use to anybody. So you've got to maintain at least some kind of balance between work and not work. Hello, Lewin. How are you, man? Speak of the devil, and he shall appear. Yeah, get sucked in. Won't eat the whole day. Yeah, I've been there. I'm still very bad at eating at the right times. Well, if you're tired, Lewin, you should be sleeping. What are you doing still awake then? But yeah, we're making progress. I've gotten the shading done on the red of this guy's cloak and the gold and the brass. I still need to highlight the backpack and then, you know, start doing everything else, but progress is happening. Oh, also, Lewin, while you're here, I keep forgetting to ask, do you want anything specific done with this banner? Like, what colors do you want it? Do you have any particular preference, or are you happy with me just going whatever looks good? I'm sure there was something else I wanted to ask, but I've forgotten, so oh well. Like, do you want the helmet to be the same sort of colors as their armor, or do you want something else, like maybe the whole thing in the copper, or base, or maybe bloody if G-Dub has a what brush is that? Give me a second. Okay, paint shaker's going. This is a Winsor & Newton size 3 series 7. I love my paint shaker, but I hate how noisy it is. Dark green armor. Nice, nice. Yeah, but so Winsor & Newton is one of my main preferences for brush. Okay, something accentuates, so green backing in the banner or bronze patina. I will what's this bloody mini called again? Lewin, I can never remember what it's called. Oh, somewhat recently, last few hundred years. Okay, nice, nice, nice. Bloody... It just doesn't want to get up into the lid where I can reach it easily. Oh well, that'll do. That'll do. Yeah. It might help if I can find pictures of how G-Dub's painted that banner, what's it, and I can see how they've done it and use that as reference. I just can never remember what the fucking mini is called. But yeah, Winsor & Newton is my main. brush brand, but I also really like Rosemary & Co. Series 33. They're a bit cheaper than Winsor & Newton, but still pretty much just as good. A little bit smaller though. So if you're used to Winsor & Newton sizes and you want to try Rosemary & Co. brushes, just keep in mind the Rosemary & Co. brushes are smaller than Winsor & Newton. So if you want something similar to a size 2 Winsor & Newton, get a size 3 Rosemary & Co. So on and so forth. But yeah, give me a second and I will show you what I mean. Icon bearer, that's it. Fuck. Oh yeah. I loved Winsor & Newton and Rosemary & Co. brushes because they hold their tip. They're really good at holding their tip. Also, brush soap. Brush soap is amazing. Hang on, so... Okay, so this is my size 3 Rosemary & Co. And this one is my size 3 Winsor & Newton. And you can definitely see the size difference there. They're both size 3, but the Winsor & Newton is a lot fatter and longer. But yeah, they're great for doing detail work as well as doing larger areas. No worries, Lewin, lurk away. So yeah, I'll often do freehand work with these brushes, even though they're huge. They hold their tip, and I don't have to worry about the paint drying out anywhere near as quickly. Like, I actually cannot stand fucking tiny brushes. Like, I will not touch anything smaller than a size 1 or a Winsor & Newton size 0. They dry out too quickly. I can't use them because they're just too fucking small. They don't hold water, which means by the time I get the brush from the pot or the palette or whatever to the mini, the paint's already dried. And that's just fucking useless for me. I know some people love those like insane size brushes, but for me they're not feasible. They don't work for me, and I can get insane detail with a size 3. You know, as long as I maintain my brushes, which is what the brush soap's for. Usually use a size 0. Yeah, see, even the size 0 is a little too small for me. I have them, I'll use them occasionally. Well, I think I've got like 1 or 2 size 0s. I can't remember. I've at least got 1, but I almost never use it. Whereas the size 2 and size 3s of the Winsor & Newtons, I've gone through, 2 or 3 of each over the past several years. I don't remember. But yeah, brush cleaner. This is how I keep my brushes maintained so that they do hold that point. I love brush soap. And the Master stuff smells really nice as well, which is very important to me. I like a brush soap that smells nice. But yeah. Sorry, I've just lost track of my train of thought again. Something about brushes. Yeah, they'll last if you take care of them. Yeah, they're not cheap. Not cheap at all. I think my last size 3 Winsor & Newton lasted about 2 or 3 years before it just wore out. Like, it was still perfectly usable as a brush in general, it's just it literally wore out. Like, the tip wore off. Let me see if I've still got it around here somewhere. Because I never throw out brushes, there's always a use for them even when they're fucked. Okay, here we go. So yeah, this top one is my old Winsor & Newton size 3, and yeah, you can see the difference. The tip has literally just worn off my old brush, and it doesn't have as much spring anymore. Although that's actually feeling pretty good. Some days it's better than others. Oh, no. I need to clean it properly again though. But yeah, sometimes when I was painting with this older brush, it just felt like it wasn't springing back as much anymore. So yeah, that's why I've pretty much retired that from detail work. Or just retired it in general, honestly. But yeah, when you're painting a lot, sooner or later your brush is just going to wear out. Even if you take the best care of them that you can, friction is a thing. But I do like my Winsor & Newtons. I've gotten a couple that weren't as good quality as they should have been, but for the most part I've been pretty lucky. I haven't gotten many full-on dud brushes. I think I got one that was a little dubious, but I don't remember what I did with it. I think it might have sorted itself out eventually after, you know, some vigorous soaping. I can't remember. It's been a long time. Ah! I do not remember things very well. I have a very, very poor recollection in general. Yeah, oh, the other thing for looking after brushes, get yourself or make yourself a fucking brush holder. Like, this one's just made out of sprue and the coil of wire from a spiral notebook, and that helps look after my brushes. Because while they're still damp, at least, you want to keep them hanging point down so gravity doesn't fuck them up. Once they're dry, then, you know, you can store them that way, it's okay. But when they're wet, try and keep them hanging point down and not resting in the bottom of your fucking water cup. Oh my gosh. Ah. Not really. I'm very used to Citadel paints. I really like their system. I'm familiar with their colors, how they work. I know what to expect from them. I've got a couple of scale 75 paints. I just haven't had time to try them yet. I've got a bunch of Vallejo. I never use them because I fucking hate dropper bottles. I've got a couple of P3, I think. I think they're P3. Where the fuck did I put them? Can't even find them anymore. They're around somewhere. But yeah, no, the majority of my paints, Citadel, just because I haven't needed to use other paints at this point. I'd like to play around with Scale 75 more, I just haven't had the time yet. And yeah, I don't like dropper bottles. I'm sure you've noticed I paint straight out of the pot. And it's difficult to paint straight out of the pot with a fucking dropper bottle. I fucking loathe dropper bottles. Let me just tidy up a little bit. There we go. Okay, where was I? I think I'm done with the purple wash for now. Let's get the grey highlighted. Artist series, scale 75, different to work with. Ah, sounds like oils. Oof, yeah. Just keep mine in old coffee cups. Oh, you're gonna make me cry, Dingo. Gonna give me conniptions. Yeah, I just haven't had the time or the money to branch out with paints, and the stuff I've been doing hasn't really needed me to. Like, I'm not doing super fancy stuff with like oils or shit. You know, I'm perfectly comfortable glazing with Citadel paints, and since glazing's my preferred method of painting for the most part, yeah, that's what works for me. And if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But yeah, one day I'll get around to playing around with the couple of scale 75 paints I've got. I just haven't had time. Took me a little bit to get used to the contrast paints, or the thick shades as I like to call them, because fuck whoever decided to name fucking contrast paints after a fucking common art term. Those bastards. But yeah, took me a little bit to get used to thick shades, but I would not go without them anymore. I love them too much. So good for glazing. Ruined a few brushes leaving the water. Yeah. Oh, this brush. It had actually slipped in my brush holder because the particular place I put it in wasn't quite tight enough, and it had been sitting like that for a couple of days, and I nearly had a goddamn heart attack when I noticed that, because I'm like, shit, fuck, shit. Luckily it recovered. It's not permanently bent, because otherwise I probably would have cried. But yeah, I'm a lot more careful about which slot I put my brushes in the brush holder now. Because yeah, that was a sphincter pucker. Sphincter pucker. Yeah. When I said Dark Star Metallics, ooh, not in the Series 7 ones, has happened eventually, yeah. Oh. The contrast paints were really weird for me to start with. I didn't know how to use them, but once I got accustomed to them, oh my gosh, I love the fucking contrast paints. Let me get Spunky. Let me pull out Spunky. Yeah. So this is Spunky Chonk Tonk, and this guy is pretty much entirely contrast paints over metallics, over silver. And yeah, I mean, took a long time. This guy took me a whole month of streaming to get done. But I'm super happy with how he came out. I'm really pleased with the sort of fake iridescence. And yeah, that's, apart from the metallic paint, that's all contrast and gloss Nuln Oil. And maybe some gloss Agrax as well, I can't remember. But mostly just on the silver for the gloss Agrax. Plus some texture paint on the tracks. And yeah, I don't think anyone really knew how to use contrast properly at first. Yeah, pretty much. Wouldn't surprise me. But yeah, it's all, you know, dependent on your preferred method of painting, and, you know, whether or not you want to adapt to different techniques and shit. But yeah, when the contrast first came out, I was like, not sure about them, but then I had the idea of trying them over metallics to get, you know, that iridescent kind of thing, and it worked really well, and I was like, okay. Oh, thank you, Noriko. Thank you. Yeah, I'm very pleased with Spunky Chonk Tonk. I'm doing my own Death Guard army in that kind of general colour scheme. I just haven't had a chance to work on it for a while, because commission. G-dub washes and contrast paints dry too fast, my liking. That's fair, especially if you're used to working with oils. I haven't touched oil paints since like high school art class, but oils definitely take a lot longer to dry than acrylics or water-based paints. So yeah, if you're used to oils, then absolutely this shit would dry too fast. But I'm used to it, so it doesn't bother me, generally. Unless Australia's having a super hot, horrible day, and then it's like, oh, I can't paint, everything's drying too quickly, and then I just go play computer games instead. Which is totally okay. Too hot, can't paint, gonna play computer games. Which is not an excuse to be lazy that I use as often as you might think. But sometimes. Just had oils already, first got in hobby. Yeah, I decided to use them instead of buying my paint. That's entirely fair, man. You know, if you can make them work for you, then why the hell not? Alrighty, Lewin. Nighto, man. Thank you very much for dropping by. And I will hopefully see you next stream. Fingers crossed. But yeah, I've seen people do some really awesome things with oils, and it's something that I'd like to be able to do, but I don't have the time. I don't have the time to invest in learning how to paint properly with oils. You know, I've got methods and techniques that work for me for what I want to do, and for the moment, at least, that's good enough. Any tool when it comes to paints, you learn to work with what you have, just for any pitfalls. Yeah, exactly. I have never really liked blending with acrylics, which is why I glaze instead. I find glazing so much easier to get smooth gradients and stuff than blending, because again, you know, acrylic paint dries too quickly for easy blending, especially since I don't like using a wet palette just because I'm fucking lazy. But yeah, for me, glazing is my preferred technique, my preferred method of doing stuff, and that's what works for me. But you know, if blending with oils works for somebody else, then I'm not going to tell them you should be glazing. I'm just going to go, cool, you can blend with oils, that's awesome. I love dry brushing. Dry brushing is one of my favorite techniques to use. But you know, if somebody's like, oh, dry brushing doesn't work for what I want it to do, then that's fine. However, if somebody's just like, oh, dry brushing's cheating, don't dry brush, that's not a proper paint technique, then I'm just gonna go, fuck you, fuck off, I'm gonna dry brush as much as I fucking want. Painting purists really annoy me. There's no one true way to paint things. There's no one single correct method or whatever, and if somebody tries to tell you there is, they're full of shit and should be ignored. Everybody's got their own preferences and methods of painting, and that's totally okay. Brain is smashed today. That's a big mood. I'd say that's the only really big advantage that comes with the working time. Yeah. I feel like for army painting, definitely better off with acrylics. Brain is mush. Prefer to blend, learn to work around the fast drying times by adding retarder. Yeah, see, I've never been able to get my hands on retarder medium. Every time I go to the big Hobby Rama store where I should be able to get retarder, they're never in stock. So I just haven't been able to try using retarder mediums. Therefore, I've had to glaze instead, and that's okay, you know? One way is not superior to another. It's just about, you know, what you're used to, what you've got access to, what you're comfortable with doing. And I can absolutely respect people who, you know, blend instead of glaze, or use oils instead of acrylics, or, you know, whatever. It's all just about individual preferences and techniques. And if we all painted exactly the same way, it'd be fucking boring. Everything would look the fucking same if we all painted exactly the same way. And that'd just be dull. Dull, 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 dull. So, as they say, variety is the spice of life. What's the difference between glazing and layering? Not much. I think glazing's more just the paint's a lot more translucent, so you get a lot more of the underlying colours showing through. Whereas layering it's probably a bit thicker, I guess. Layering's more, you know, you're covering up the previous layer a bit more with the next layer. But glazing is a kind of layering, I guess. Glazing is just layering with really thin paint and just sort of adjusting the tone of the underlying paint rather than outright changing it. So glazing relies a lot more on the underlying colours, I think, because they will still be showing through once you're done. So you need to get your underlying colours right for glazing, whereas layering, you know, I think you've got a bit more flexibility, you've got a bit more leeway, but again depends on what end effect you're after, I guess. But yeah, you could easily call glazing layering, because it's just building up 50 million very, very thin layers of paint. Okay, maybe not 50 million, but the number of glazing layers can definitely get up there, especially if you're using more than, you know, 2 colors or 3 colors. Retarder is tricky stuff to use, yeah. You could do it without dry brushing. Yeah, layering's a more solid coat, glazing slowly building up tones. Pretty much, yeah. Like, right now what I'm doing to lighten up the grey for this backpack is glazing, because I'm just lightening the underlying grey. I'm not actually changing the grey much. And I'm keeping my light grey very, very thin, so I can build up a bit of a gradient with it, although I'm being a little lazy at the moment. I'm not gradiating as much as I could. But yeah, this is definitely glazing I'm doing because it's translucent. And I'm just building up multiple thin layers to get the grey as light as I want it in the areas I want it to be lightest. Oh shit, when did the fucking battle thing happen? How long's that been sitting there? And you're glazing things like fold the cloak, build up shadows, blend in the highlights, yeah. I like glazing. I find glazing very relaxing. I can just turn off my brain and glaze something and just not have to think about it much. Alright. But seriously, how long has that been fucking sitting there? Oh my gosh. I didn't even hear the battle horn. Oh well. At least nobody came in and yelled at me about it, as far as I know. If they did, I missed it. Alright, there we go. 20 minutes! Seriously! Fuck! Oh well. Most kills Flynn, who is no longer here, alas. Most assists Spotty. Oh yeah, I got 3 kills before I died. Sweet. Flynn, me, Spotty, Tizian, hello Tiger, Dingo, Shiba, Sandy, hello Sandy, Gamerlord and Ruard, great success. Dingo, Spotty and Mittens, congratulations on your prizes. Alright, we've got time for one more battle. One more battle tonight. Probably would have been able to get a second one in if I had realised that the thing was still waiting there. Anyway. Yay, I can get my second Berserker down at least. Yay! Got my quest. Sweet! I mean, it's only 50 gold, but oh well. There we go. Alright, place your units, dear friends. And hopefully I will realise when that one's actually ready this time. But anyway. And yeah, because I do a lot of glazing, I think that's one of the reasons why I really like the Winsor & Newton brushes. Because a lot of my glazing and a lot of my painting technique is based on having enough water in the belly of the brush. Which is why I don't use a wet palette or anything. I do all my thinning of the paint directly in the brush, based on how much paint I pick up in the first place. So, you know, if I want my paint to be more opaque, I just pick up a bit more paint in the brush. Whereas if I want it super thin, I only take a very, very small amount of paint in the brush and then use the water that's in the belly of the brush to thin it out and glaze with it and everything. It really helps that I've got decent quality water here in Brisbane. This probably wouldn't work as well if I lived somewhere that had super hard water, in which case I would probably have to rely on getting distilled water or something. But luckily I don't have to do that. I can paint without having to worry about the quality of my water reacting with the paint. And that's another thing to keep in mind as well, like the quality of water can definitely make a difference when you're painting with acrylics. Obviously not so much with oils. Uh-oh, first time in forever had colour scheme dilemma. Nurgle players in Death Guard green for the armour, but G-Dub's scheme with the orange pants and gloves is horrendous and I can't for the life of... Oh damn it, my webcam died again, give me a sec. Ugh, and I've got a brush full of paint as well. Uno momento, por favor. At least this time, the webcam lasted a bit longer before fucking freezing again. Ugh. Piece of shit, fucking bastard, cunt nugget, bloody... Give me a little bit. I will fix it eventually. Just gotta use up this brush full of paint first, because I also don't like wasting paint. God damn it. I might have to drop the fucking resolution of that camera again. What the hell? Alright. Okay. Water here is super calcified. Yeah. Yeah, that can definitely be a bit of a problem if you're painting with just tap water. Get back in there, you fucking bastard! There we go. Alright. Face cam, properties, deactivate, reactivate. Okay, there we go. Jesus fuck. And yeah, color dilemma is the absolute worst. I am terrible at deciding on colors. It is like one of my main weak points. It doesn't help that I can't actually visualize stuff in my head. I do not have a functional mind's eye. I cannot see stuff in my head. There is nothing behind my eyelids except the back of my eyelids, which is yeah, aphantasia. Aphantasia is a trip to learn about. Finding out that other people can actually like full on see things in their own head was fucking mind-blowing for me. Like, what the fuck? What the actual shit? You mean you can actually, like, watch entire movies and cartoons or whatever in your head? What the hell? What is this fucking sorcery you speak of? So, yeah, that was a fun discovery, which I only discovered a couple of years ago. But it also explains a lot. First time in 10 years I've had trouble working out a decent colour scheme. I'm jealous. I always have trouble working out colour schemes. It's the indecision, mostly. I'm very indecisive. I'm like, oh, I could use this, or I could use this instead, or I could do it that way, or I can see things in my head doesn't mean I can make it in reality. Yeah. But at least you can see them in your head. I can't even do that much. I have to rely entirely on experience and gut instinct. I can't just picture things in my head and go, okay, yeah, that would work, or not. I think that's why I started drawing in the first place, because, like, if I wanted to see an idea I had, I couldn't just sit there and imagine it. I had to actually fucking draw it or something. Because, you know, I've still got an imagination. I still come up with ideas. I just can't visualize those ideas. All my thinking is basically just nothing but mental narrative. And the whole mental narrative voice sometimes just doesn't fucking shut up. But it's always really interesting to figure out, or, you know, ask people, how do you think? Do you think in words? Do you think in pictures? Do you think in just, you know, abstract concepts? It's really weird to realize that people just literally think differently. It's very odd. Got a good way of getting an arm off a shoulder pad. Ooh. You could get cream with the green. Maybe. Yeah, I think a nice pale cream, and then maybe just darken the green a touch or two, like not super dark, but just enough so that it's not the same value as the cream. Oof. Oh yeah, that's it's definitely eye-catching. I'll give them that. It's eye-catching. Okay, yeah, there's a lot of skin showing though, so the cream might not work so well with that skin unless you did something more colorful with the skin. That is a tough one. Like, I could see a leather brown going nicely with it. Especially if you go like maybe the sort of reddish brown. So then you've got like the green and red contrasting each other a bit without being hideously orange. So yeah, I'd try maybe just a nice rich reddish brown. Yeah, Mitten's going reddish brown as well. Cream with all that flesh tone, get lost. Yeah, exactly. Good way of getting an arm off shoulder pad. I'm assuming you want to keep the shoulder pad intact. Where's my Mornfang? Where's my Doombull? Where did I put my Mornfang? Oh, there it is. Yeah. Yeah, I think Mornfang would work. And then I wouldn't bother mixing paint in. I don't like mixing paints, but Mornfang and then Carabed Crimson Wash, maybe. I mean, normally I'd default to a Druchii Violet Wash, but if you want something a little redder, try the Carabed Crimson Wash, if you have Carabed Crimson. But yeah, I think Mornfang would work. Oh, you want the arm. Okay, well in that case, Is it a Space Marine arm and pauldron? Usually visualize when I think. I don't really think in words that much. Yeah, see, that's to me that's super weird. Okay, Space Marine arm and pauldron. Then yeah, just if you don't wanna, if you're not worried about keeping the pauldron, you could just use clippers to just sort of you know, get under the pauldron and like pry off pieces of it. Oh yeah, you could just amputate at the sort of like just below the shoulder joint, and then you can just use a piece of sprue to replace that part. You know, just glue some sprue on, let the glue dry, and then just carve it into the general rough shape of the shoulder. Do I have Caribou Crimson? Don't really know. I don't know what paints people do or don't have. But yeah, I reckon, Henry, just try and pry the shoulder pad off with some clippers first, and then if that doesn't work, then try and amputate. Oh, you have most of G-Dub's range then. You've got more G-Dub paints than I do then. There are many G-Dub paints that I am missing. Because I just haven't had to use them, so oh well. But yeah, well, it's good to know that you've got Caribou Crimson. So yeah, Mornfang with some Caraberg. Maybe some Druchii as well, just for the shadowed areas. Because I really can't get enough of Druchii Violet. And I want more people to use Druchii Violet more often. I am taking my sweet fucking time with this. I am really, really being very slow tonight. Oh well. That's okay. I'm enjoying myself, and that's the important part. I'm having fun with this glazing. There we go. Tried and it snapped at the wrist anyway. Oh no! Shoulder with cool battle damage. Yeah, heavy contrasting sports team. Watch with that one. Like, the orange and the green isn't actually that bad looking. It's just very bright. It's super bright. But, I mean, I can't really say anything, you know? I did a bunch of stinky bastard Poxwalker mans in fucking orange with blue and green skin. So I can't really say anything. You know, or stinky bastard mans. Stinky little Poxwalkers in their horrible orange fucking pants. But oh well, Lewin's happy with them, that's the important part. You ran out of Druchii! No! Well, at least you had the purple ink to make up for it. Okay, where am I up to? Ugh, too much water on my brush, I think. Maybe. Yeah, a little bit. Bugger. There we go. Oh, probably just not enough paint, actually. Oh well. Yeah. Yeah, it's not a comfortable orange. Now, if you started with that orange and then slathered it with Druchii Violet, that might work a bit better. Oh, that's right, there's some silver there that I need to get. I do know how nice that purple ink comes up. It was a very, very nice purple ink. Dark Imperium box, haven't opened it yet. Oh man, don't get me started on the box sets I have that I just haven't done much of anything with. I've got Betrayal at Calth. No. Yes. Betrayal at the Calth, Burning of Prospero. I've got the big Death Watch Kill Team box. I've got the Space Hulk box. I've forgotten what I'm painting. There it is. God, what else? Those are the ones I remember off the top of my head. I think I've got another one, but I can't remember what it is right now. And that's just the boxes. And then there's all the, you know, smaller individual stuff that I have. I have an entire closet full of, potential. I'm not going to call it shame. It's not shame. It's just future potential. I'm just not going to think about how much future potential is in that closet. It's a lot. It's so much. Alrighty, nighto Spotty, you have a most excellent sleep. Try and catch up with your lack of sleep. Dark Imperium, Startle for Necron and Tau, Underhive Wars, nice. I don't wash everything with Druchii Violet. Not everything. Just a lot of things. But not everything. Not entirely. I'm just trying to remember what I'm up to, what I need to do. Just finished up my models from Under War, currently going through the Vansar gang. Oh man. I got myself the first Escher gang box because I wanted to convert them into a glam rock band. And I got most way through the conversion and then got distracted and never touched them again. But anyway, let's show them off because I can. Oh, except the bloody glare from the lights. Okay, there we go. So yeah, a bunch of Escher girls where I made instruments and sculpted arms and jackets and stuff for them. So here's a... oh, my bloody strings have come loose again. I really need to... oh no, that's right, that one broke. Oh well, whatever. It's in character. Slaanesh Rocker broke one of the guitar strings. That's fine, that's fine. I'm very pleased with the arms, at least. It's my first time sculpting actual full-on limbs, and didn't turn out too badly. So I've got 3 guitarists. Where's my other guitarist? There's my other guitarist. Oh, her head's fallen off. Where's her head gone? Oh, it's in there somewhere. Oh well, whatever. So yeah, 3 different guitars. One lady with some drums, or a drum. I just stuck drumstick heads onto the end of her knives. So, you know, she can beat a drum and then still cut a bitch. Ah! Fuck! Okay, nothing broke. But the one I'm most proud of is the bagpipes. Because what Slaanesh band is complete without fucking bagpipes? Sorry, I'm just trying to... the problem with these lights is that it makes it very hard to see detail on white milliput because of the fucking glare. But yeah. Yeah, glam rock band. Because I've also... I've also got one of the, I've got the Noise Marine Mini. So the Noise Marine, you know, is the main rocker, and then this is his glam rock support band or whatever. This is the only one I haven't converted because she's the stage boss. She sits at, you know, she stands at the side of the stage and makes sure nobody fucks up their performance. Goliath Gang, Dark Turquoise, Bright Gunmetal. Oh, nice. Nice. Oh, hang on, did I convert? Oh no, wait, I lied. I also didn't convert the Heavy Flamer. Because she's in charge of the stage pyrotechnics. So she's the one in charge of all the, like, the fire effects during the stage performance. Oh, no, wait, sorry. Four guitars. I forgot about this one. She's gonna ask you a question. She's just gonna fucking belt you with her axe. But yeah, there's 2 more gangers that I still haven't decided exactly what I want to do with them, which is one of the reasons why that project has come to a grinding halt. But one day I will get back around to them and I'll decide. I'm thinking for them the colour scheme's going to be mostly black and white with electric blue and maybe some pink. Well, actually no. Black, white, electric blue, and pink. Bright pink. Like neon pink. Needs more cowbell. Yeah? I could probably make one of them with a cowbell. That would probably not be too difficult. I could easily carve a cowbell out of some sprue. Huh, I will have to keep that in mind. Thank you very much, Sibba. Also, good to see you still around. Yeah, cowbell. Or a triangle. Just you've got this mad rock band, you know, with the guitars and the drums and the bagpipes and everything, and then one with just the little triangle. Ding! Except the triangle's pitched perfectly to just fuck your shit up. Just the vibrations from that single triangle, just shockwaves of destruction. Oh, I like that idea. Gonna have to play around with that. Anyway, where was I? I'm procrastinating, that's what I'm doing. Triangle works. I know, right? Ugh. That's why I'm procrastinating, because it's almost midnight and my everything is starting to shut down. But, oh well, gotta fix up where I fucked up with some silver here. No, that's too thin. Oh! That is a very cool looking tank. Let's chuck that up on stream. Check out his tank, it is amazing. Hang on, is that still zoomed in? There we go. There we go. Have a like. Looking good, man. Looking very cool. Very, very nice. I like the patterning. Gotcha. I like the kill counters. Nice. Is that how many tanks the plasma cannons have popped? I like it. Very, very cool. I love it when people put little details like kill counters and stuff on their minis. It's just satisfying. Even if the kill counters aren't actually based on like in-game kills or whatever. It's a nice little, you know, personalization touch. I was thinking a saxophone. I think one of the reasons I didn't do anything was at that point I'd just been working on that project for too long and I'd kind of burnt out on sculpting arms. But hopefully when I get back to it I'll be more inclined to do some more sculpting. So yeah, saxophone. I think saxophone and cowbell or triangle. Maybe. Because, oh, it was a long process to sculpt those arms. Because I start off with paperclip for the underlying skeleton of the arm, I guess, the bones. And then I, you know, just slap some milliput on to bulk them out first, and I gotta let that dry. And then, depending on how much milliput I've managed to slap on without it, you know, spinning out around the fucking paperclip, I then either sculpted some more milliput on to try and get the musculature, or I just straight up carved the musculature from the milliput.
Can you see me?
Oh, shit.
I can't see you.
Sorry, thank you very much. Oh, fuck, what? Okay, there we go. Fuck. How long has that no signal been up there? Fuck. Because I fixed my webcam ages ago, but apparently I just forgot to make it visible again. When did that happen? I obviously haven't been paying attention tonight. Ah. Oh, just a minute or two? Oh, okay. And also forgot to switch my screen back. Yep, that as well. I am just having a medley of fuck-ups tonight, apparently. That's okay. That just proves that, you know, I am not an infallible eldritch abomination. I mean, I'm still an eldritch abomination, just not a completely infallible one. I'm being pedantic again, god damn it. Ugh. I need to stop being so pedantic, I say as I continue to be fucking pedantic. But there were fuck-ups I need to fix. There we go. Okay, only a few minutes. That's alright then. That's not too bad. So did the face cam just sort of like just disappear? What the hell? Maybe I accidentally clicked something or something. Anyway. Oh well, it's back now. And it's still working, which is nice. Alright. I think I'm finished with the red, which means I can start actually painting these details in. Sweet. Of course, as soon as I start painting these fine little details, that's when the fucking battle, Stream Raiders battle is gonna want to start. Oh well. Let's see how much of this I can get done. But yeah, after the Stream Raiders battle, I'm probably gonna wrap up there, because I'm getting very brain dead. And I want to go play Battletech. But mostly the brain dead thing. Let's see if I can do all this without fucking up the red. That'd be fantastic. That'd be amazing. I really hope nothing happens to scare the shit out of me while I'm doing this. It'd be just my luck for some raid or host or something to happen unexpectedly right now. and scare the absolute bejesus out of me. That, however, was the battle horn, and I was expecting the battle horn, so that's okay. Let me just finish up this string. At least I'm not wearing a long skirt tonight, which means I cannot be scared by my own fucking skirt again. That was a fun night. Oh, come on, stop fucking drying out, you piece of shit bastard. Oh, wife just went to bed, dropped me a full bag of Doritos, extra hot chili sauce on my class. You got a good one there, Dingo. You got a good one there, man. You keep that one. Also, let her know I say hi at some point when you can. I say hello to the dingo wife. Phoenix? I think it was Phoenix? Yeah, this is why I started using a pellet. See, normally... well... I'm just too lazy to set up a wet palette, and normally it's not too much of an issue considering how much water I usually have in my brush. It's just sometimes some certain paints dry out a bit faster than others. Also, I probably should have painted the syringes first before the string, but oh well. Oh well, too late now. Do I want to paint the syringes before I wrap up stream tonight? Just so it looks a bit better in the whip photos. Do I know what colour I want the syringes yet? Paint it? Alright, I've been told. I have been told. Is that string? That looks like string, actually. Focusing. Please stand by. Okay. Palette has paint that's been like 4 days, still usable, wasting a lot less paint. Well, given how I paint, I don't feel like I waste much paint at all, really. Considering how I'm not wasting any on a palette at all, except for like, you know, my thumb and the paint lids. But other than that, whatever paint I get on my brush is paint that I use. So yeah, I just palettes are well and good, but I don't need them. Basically. And usually if the paint does start drying out on the tip of my brush, that's when you'll see me like do this. And that's me pushing some of the water from the rest of my brush up into the tip again, which generally fixes the issue. It's just sometimes I like bitching about it. Cause bitching entertains me. Ugh, shoulders. Ah. Holy shit! Hello, Chaos! The only reason I fucking missed you, mate, is because I don't have a high enough hit rating. Oh yeah, yeah. Wet palettes are absolutely a godsend for all you peasants who can't paint straight out of the pot. How you doing, Chaos? Long time no see, man. What have you been up to lately? You are just in time for me to be almost finishing stream as soon as I get these fucking syringes painted. Because it is midnight and I am brain dead. Rude. I know, right? I know. But honestly, what do you expect from me? I am absolutely not any kind of paragon of politeness here. Ooh, new boyfriend. Whole lot of nothing important. Sounds like fun, man. Sounds like excellent fun. Been getting any hobby stuff done lately or nah? Oh damn it, I missed some of the string, which means I'm gonna have to open that pot again. Fuck. Come on, you bastard. Chaos Marine lay abandoned in the corner. Aww. Oh well. Oh well. Hopefully one day you will unabandon, said Chaos Marine, and give them the love and attention that they deserve. SWTOR is definitely good entertainment. Oh, Dingo, let me know if SWTOR is patching tonight, by the way. I mean, I'm in a BattleTech mood anyway at the moment. But if SWTOR is patching, I should at least set the launcher up so it can download so I don't have to wait for that later. I don't think it's patching today or this week, but you never know. Opened up the time to figure out how I was going to build them. So, get these videos. Well, if it's just your first Chaos Marine, honestly, I wouldn't worry about, like, rulebook loadouts. I'd just go, okay, this is my first Marine. I'm just going to make him look cool. Because rule of cool trumps everything else, pretty much. Loadouts come and go, but rule of cool is forever. But, nah, brain just shut down again. Oh, whole army, okay. Yeah, okay, slightly more intimidating. But still, same rule applies. Rule of cool. The other thing, if you're doing a whole army, is just like, do squads of 5. So, you know... Oh, clack, clack, crack, crunch, holy crack. There we go, no patch, excellent. Start with the butcher, yeah. Like, start off with, you know, characters that don't have too many options. Specifically named minis usually don't have many options because they, you know, they come with a predetermined kit. And their rank and file are good because, you know, you're always going to have rank and file. As long as you keep them in like squads of 5. So you can go, okay, this is my chainsword squad, or this is my bolt gun squad, or whatever. And yeah, unless you're playing in like, or unless you're planning to play in like super serious tournaments, you don't have to worry too much about WYSIWYG, as long as you're upfront with, okay, this squad has this. Is that okay with your opponent? Then generally should be fine. I mean, some people are going to be more anal than others, and there's not a lot you can do about that, but if you're just going to be playing, you know, casual pickup games or whatever at the local store, and not like super competitively, then loadout isn't as important, generally. So many rules about how many can have special weapons and whatnot. The general rule of thumb is 5 minis, one out of 5 minis can have a special weapon. So if nothing else, just do 4 minis. And then you can worry about the special weapon minis later once you're more comfortable with what the hell's going on. So if your box has, say, 20 Marines, you're gonna know that 4 of those 20 will have special weapons. And at least 2, maybe 4 of those 20 will be sergeants. So that's 8, up to 8, that you can set aside for later, and then you've got 12 to 14 minis out of that 20 that you can just put together as regular troopers. Although, keep in mind, I haven't actually played the game since 5th edition. Well, I've played a couple of 8th edition games. I don't think I've played 9th edition yet, though. Don't have the rulebooks for 9th ed. Too fucking expensive. Okay, I need my string again. I'm not gonna worry about... No worries, man. Not a problem. Always happy to help. And yeah, if you want like advice when we're not live on stream, you can if you're into Discord, feel free to join the Discord channel, and then you'll be able to like drop questions in for whoever is online at the moment to try and help with. So yeah, there you go. There's the Discord invite link if that's a thing that you would be interested in. Sorry, just slipped up with the silver there, so just gotta patch that up. And I'm gonna have to hit that with the purple wash again later, I think. Anyway, we're getting there. We're getting there. Ugh, I need my string again, and then I think I'm just gonna call it there because, oh my gosh, my shoulders are really starting to hurt. You're in? Excellent, excellent. So yeah, oh that's a channel I haven't actually added to the chat yet. I haven't added a games rule or, you know, just game tabletop box. I should do that at some point. Oh well. See if it's something that we end up actually needing a lot of. But yeah, in the meantime, if you've got like army build questions, just feel free to ask them in the general chat, and I'm sure there will be people who will be able to help you. Probably better than I can, because yeah, like I said, I haven't really played the game a lot since 5th edition. But the general rules about, you know, one special weapon per 5 hasn't really changed, as far as I'm aware. Alright. What is going on there? Is that string or is that metal? Oh, I can't tell. That one's metal. Ah. Oh, photo that mini? Alright, will do once I've got these. Oh yeah, army composition channel. That sounds like a good plan. But considering we haven't really needed one yet, feel free to just, you know, ask in the general chat about army stuff, and if it comes up a lot, then I will think about a separate channel for it. But if it's only occasionally, then, you know, general's fine. And yeah, I think all the other channels are pretty self-explanatory. Okay. Ugh, my neck is killing me. Bloody hell. Alright, cool. Let us start up Stream Raiders. And while Stream Raiders is going, I will clean my brush and photo that mini. Oh, my neck. Oh, I'm getting old. I'm getting old and decrepit. Ah. Alright. Ooh, we could have a rough time for this fight. We could have a bit of a situation in our hands. Oh, we're doing okay. We're doing alright. We've only had a couple of deaths. We might still have this. But it's gonna be pretty close, I think. Oh no! No! Our last fight of the night and we got our asses kicked! Oh, that's the first time we've had a loss for a while. We got abandoned. Everybody left. Oh, I'm so sad. Oh well. We'll come back to that next stream. And we will have our revenge. We shall have our revenge. But in the meantime, just let me finish photographing this stinky bastard. Alright. So I will chuck those photos up on Twitch and then link the Twitch in the Discord. Link the post, rather, in the Discord. And yeah, you'll be able to get a bit of a better look, hopefully, at Stinky Bastard Man. But alright, in the meantime, I'm going to clean my brush and then we will see who is around for us to raid tonight. How many people? 19. That's not a bad sized raid. Tech Priest, this guy. No, he's a Death Guard apothecary. So he's like, yeah, he's an apothecary. Just for Stinky Bastard Death Guard mans. Just cleaning my brush. Healer! When it comes to Death Guard, healer is a dubious term, but yeah, basically, yeah. He's the one responsible for, you know, making sure his battle brothers get up again. And if they can't get up again, then he's the one who recovers their gene seed so that they can make replacements later. There we go. But no, he's coming along. Coming along quite nicely. Still a fair bit more to do, but we're getting there. Helps if I remember where to hold this so he's actually in the middle of the screen. We got all the red of the cloak done today, and then we got the backpack highlighted as well. And we've got some, well, we got the metal all shaded too, or at least the copper and the gold. Hate everything about that auger, everything it applies. I know, right? Oh well. Anyway, alright, let's see who is online on a Tuesday night. I don't normally stream on Tuesdays, so this is going to be this is going, ooh, that looks interesting. And we haven't actually raided the hobby room for a while. Oh, but Alki is on. I haven't raided Alchemist for a while either. Who should we raid? Should we raid the hobby room or should we raid Alchemist painting? Decisions. Decisions. Yeah, that's pretty much it. The apothecary basically just keeps marines going until they can no longer keep going. And then he harvests their bits so that he can make more marines later. Oh well, anyway. Oh, excuse me. You know what? I don't think I've ever actually raided the hobby room. So let's give them a raid. Because they're working on a very awesome looking dreadnought at the moment. I think it's a Leviathan? I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, we'll give them a raid. Alright, let me just set that up. Okay, there we go. Raid call! No worries, Mitten. Thank you very much, everybody, for hanging out with me tonight. It's super appreciated, especially since this is not a usually scheduled night for me. And yeah, thank you very much everybody who followed tonight. We got a whole bunch of new followers. Super appreciated. So yeah, look after yourselves, look after each other, and I will see you all next stream. And now we play the Waiting for the Aussie Lag to Catch Up game. What? Window. There we go. Rating.